desk in his paneled office. I'm starting.
No, I'm joking. Go ahead.
Seated behind a large antique desk in his wood-paneled office, Venture Captain Ambrose Valzen looks up from the pile of papers before him and shuffles them to one side.
That guy.
Perfect timing. Welcome, Pathfinders. I had an interesting conversation with the Master of Spells, Aram Zay, yesterday. An old friend, Lady Darchana, Archdean of the Arcanarium here in Absalom, contacted Master Zay. She's a council member on the Low Council, too. It seems her dinner party last night had an unexpected guest. A handmaiden of her fancy guests had... Oh, sorry. It seems her dinner party last week had an unexpected guest. A handmaiden of her fancy guests, that's weird, had picked up a scrying sensor somewhere. When Lady Darchana learned that someone was attempting to eavesdrop on the party, she used her magic to trace the sensor back to its source. It sounds as though she didn't learn anything conclusive, and she's interested in bringing in an independent party to try and learn more. Master Zay has agreed. Make no mistake, this is an excellent opportunity for you to impress a well-connected friend of the society. Lady Darchana requested that the Pathfinders call upon her at her estate in the Petal District once you've figured something out and know the origins of the servant. The owner of the handmaiden is named Lady Silviana Demora. Lady Silviana isn't a council member, at least not yet. From what I understand, she is an up-and-comer who's rubbing elbows with all the right people. She likely doesn't know where the slave was purchased, so I'd recommend speaking to her major domo, Milana, about the handmaiden. Or you can pay a visit to her solicitor, some Chelish fellow named Salbus over in the Coins District. Okay, questions?
What was the name of the person after Silviana? No.
Is desk made of mahogany?
Lady Silviana's major domo, Milana. She would probably know where this slave came from. And failing that, you could pay a visit to her Solicitor General named Salbus.
Hey. I am ready to figure this shit out.
I guess let's go visit that lady.
Let's go visit Darchana.
Sure, why not?
Well, you're not to speak with her until you have some conclusive evidence.
No.
Maybe, I don't know. You'd think she would be able to help, as she is a council member.
What?
I'd rather you not embarrass the society by showing up empty-handed first. At least have something solid to go on first.
Okay, let's go try to find Silviana.
It's blank Minecraft now. John, stop screen sharing. No one gives a shit.
Why is there a bearded man in our group?
Because that's Valmur. He's our dwarf.
Ah.
Valmur doesn't care about anything except murder and beer. Murdering beer.
His beard is there.
Hell!
That fucking picture is ridiculous.
It was okay. I prefer a nice Cabernet.
Okay, so you guys want to head to this Silviana Demora's estate first?
Seems like she probably knows everybody.
Now, this is an up-and-coming, not a councilwoman, but a nobleman who's trying to throw favor all over the place.
Get that favor out of here.
But she's wealthy enough to have a well-tended estate, which has a big, high, 8-foot stone wall surrounding her compound. And the grounds around it are well-tended, with soft, supple grass and well-placed shade trees and flowering plants dotted comfortably around her yard. There's a gently bubbling marble fountain with a lion affixed in the center in her like front yard.
Seems like there's a yard everywhere.
Yeah, it's like a big house
Really
with
a front yard.
big
It's
lawn.
like more of a all-around yard.
It's a lawn, yeah.
I wonder if she is related at all to the Order of the Lion.
I don't know. But there are what appear to be less noble and adventuring folk tending around the garden. And as you millie about the lawn, eventually someone that looks kind of authoritative comes up and asks what your business here is, if they can be of any assistance.
We're here to see Sylviana.
Lady Sylviana is not in Absalom. She's departed for Taldor some days ago.
Good. Good.
This is very good.
If you have any business, I could ask that you relax in the parlor while I fetch someone to represent her house.
This is not a trap or anything.
Let's go visit that chillaxing dude.
I eye him with suspicion.
Okay, let's go down the line and tell her no thank you. That's okay. We'll come back at a later time and go and talk to Milana, figure out where she's at.
I'm watching you.
Oh, well, it's very well. Have a good day.
Thanks! You too!
Great. Get out of here.
There's no map. It probably wasn't important.
Well, I mean, not every single talk to a commoner has to
know.
end in bloodshed. As much as it should.
And it should.
So, okay, you guys gonna head to the business world?
Yeah, let's head to the business world.
Okay. You wander around the coins district, which is you're in a fairly not noble but like well-to-do merchant class area of town.
The bourgeoisie.
Yeah.
As they say.
Professionals, working professionals.
You're not really good at this walking thing.
You find a building marked with a plaque with an Asmodean pentacle on it. And there's an inscription that reads, Red Letter, Solicitor Salbus.
Oh, we're talking to Salbus.
Well, you said you wanted to.
I said
Salbus.
Milana.
I said Salvus.
I said Salbus. That's fine.
Oh, I mean, you were at the house of Milana. He asked you to wait, and then you were like, no thanks, we'll leave.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought Milana was out here. Okay, never mind.
Imagination.
Imagination.
Knock knock.
A lot of
Salvus,
names.
please
I'm not
open.
very good at names.
The door is not locked or open at all. It's an open business. And you open a door, and there's a small bell that chimes overhead.
Bleep boop.
Inside, the cramped space holds a meticulously organized bookshelf and a fine rosewood desk. Seated at it is a middle-aged Chelish man with short red hair and a widow's peak, peering intently at a sheaf
Bruce
of...
Willis.
Yeah.
Sweet.
He's peering intently at a sheaf of what look to be complicated documents, carefully scribbling out phrases. And he looks up at you for a moment and arranges things, and smirks and creases his thin lips and says, I am Solicitor Salvius Salbus. What brings you across my threshold this glorious day? I must warn you, I have a quite high workload, so accepting new clients may not be possible at this time.
Good.
Well, we're not clients, so that's good.
Alright, we're not clients, but we're trying to figure out someone was eavesdropping on Darchana, and it was a slave, right? Like, we've figured that out.
You know that it was a slave. It was a handmaiden. of
Right.
Lady Sylviana de Mora.
Oh, it was Sylviana. Okay.
It was spying on
Darchana.
Darchana. Hope you like these names sounding all the same.
Yeah, I'm writing them down. This is ridiculous. Yeah, we're investigating a mystery in which a handmaiden was eavesdropping on Darchana. We believe the handmaiden belonged to Sylviana. No last name. And we had it on good authority. You might know something about it.
I handle many of Lady Sylviana's affairs,
I want to
but
sense his motive.
how many diplomacy checks can you make at me?
I can make a big old diplomacy check.
I want to sense his motive.
Oh, neat.
Diplomacy. Thanks, Bruce Willis.
Oh, yeah, Bruce Willis. He says that well, you seem earnest, and I appreciate speaking to me politely. Adventurers of your ilk often have reputations for brashness, but I'm afraid that I can't simply violate my professional code of conduct. Lady Sylviana and I have a, shall we say, confidentiality agreement as well I attend to her affairs.
Well, I mean, this is her affairs, isn't it? Trying to fix them. Trying to fix those affairs.
We can tell him that. Okay, just recapping. Sylviana was not a member of the Pathfinders. That was Darchana.
Darchana is a member of the Arcanarium, who is a friend of
Okay.
the Society.
So yeah, basically affiliated. Sylviana, not so much.
So she's just caught in the middle of it. So
Okay.
you're more spying on her than you really are anything else.
All right, I got it. We can tell him that we're not trying to violate his professional integrity, and any secrets are being held safe to the investigation, and that this is something we're trying to do for the benefit of all, and not to the detriment of any.
All right, roll more dice at me.
Okay. Oops. Add 11 to that.
Oh, okay.
Math.
You sure I can't add 0 to that?
You can add 11 and then a 0 behind that.
Jeez, how do you got such a high diplo?
Because I'm a bardidin.
Because you're good at it. All right, he grimaces kind of slightly and gives this shrug of, I guess you bested me, friend. It says, ordinarily I wouldn't speak of privately executed contracts with an obviously unaffiliated third party.
You're so affiliated.
And he folds up some papers on his desk and slides them out of your eye shot. Lady Sylviana had a letter delivered to me prior to her departure for Taldor, authorizing me to disclose to her deputized agents the identity of the chattel merchant. I was expecting you. Majab Mahdi is the purveyor in question.
I'm sorry, hold on. Majab?
Majab Mahdi.
These names, man.
That's obvious.
I think you mean Mujab Buddy.
Yeah, that's a.
Yeah.
It's either Vudrani or Catapeshan.
Nothing to worry about. Nothing at all. Just keep soaking it.
He is the purveyor in question, and he can be found at the northern end of Misery Row. He has a private shop called Mahdi's Chattel. It's a step up from the slave pits, to be sure. Much more orderly experience. Very fine display parlor with excellent lighting. He always keeps excellent wines on hand. I trust you will treat him with the respect that he deserves.
Stealth, because I'm going to be like a ghost, says John.
You're not hidden in this cramped office. Also, this guy is like super evil Hulk looking.
I know, I wanted to stealth and go and grab those papers that he put out of the way.
You're not going to be able to pull that off.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, the place's name was Mahdi's Channel, you said?
Chattel, like
Chattel.
the human filth that he sells.
So he's a slaver.
He is a slaver.
Is that legal out here?
It's legal in Absalom, yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Remember when Malolian bought a slave for a second?
He's like, I'm buying a slave from you. Okay, you're free slave. I'm not a slave owner. And I was like, Malolian, slave owner forever.
All right, well...
It's just like Xbox achievements. Once you get it, you can't not undo it. It's there forever.
All right, well, we can thank Bruce Willis for his time and go check out Mahdi. Majab Mahdi.
I think you're supposed to get more of like a Monstroso vibe from this guy, but I can't pull that off.
Kind of got that with like the red hair and widow's peak and
yeah,
probably evil.
Monstroso doesn't have a widow's peak. He has a great hairline.
No,
being a
but,
lawyer.
Yeah, evil guy.
Evil lawyer.
All lawyers are inherently evil. We know this.
Well, I would be offended, but I'm evil as fuck.
It's like I'd be offended, but it's true. Stop doing weird things. I'm gonna make you play pre-gens.
What? I was just doing that so I have it as quick access for the future. I was actually not.
And he says, if there's anything else I can provide, I'm here at your service. But I really should be getting back to my work.
Sexual favors for Valmur.
What?
No, let's go. Let's go check out
I mean, Valmur's the perfect height, right?
Maddie's Chattel.
As long as she doesn't have a beard, I guess.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Beard's tickle.
We'll take the beard and you'll like it. Alright, going, adventure.
Okay, do you guys want to head to the slave world?
Yep.
Yeah. Sounds like a nice place to be.
So Misery Row is this big elevated platform that runs along the whole eastern edge of the coins. Imagine Blighttown, kinda.
Fuck
So,
Blighttown.
like, naked people throwing poop at you?
A little bit.
Oh, boy.
There's an intricate web of like wooden ladders that goes like 1 billion feet high.
It's a very rough part of town.
That's pretty damn rough.
Yeah.
Maze of ladders and people throwing poop at you just for entering.
There's a mercenary guard set up. It's not watched by Absalom proper. So petty crimes are pretty numerous. But being the only place where the buying and selling of slaves is legal, it gets by.
Like, this is the only place that buying and selling slaves is legal?
So, yeah, slavery is legal on the island proper, but this is the only place where it's zoned for retail.
Okay. Retail. Okay.
Okay. This place is not hard to find. What you could call the upper district of Misery's Row is pretty easy to get around. There's a single-story building up on the platform with a large full-length window with very thick velvety curtains drawn closed, and a sign that says "Absalom's Finest, Mahdi's Chattel."
It looks like the place.
There
That's
is
a sign.
there is
Real velvet or fake velvet?
it looks to be real velvet. You can tell because one of the windows is smashed. So if you wanted to reach in and like feel on it,
Okay. Feels
and
nice.
Classy.
there
What
is
is just reaching window velvet?
there's a sign painted on the door that's just kind of leaning up against the door that says closed, and the sign is like wet paint.
Okay.
We know.
Let's ignore that and go in.
The door is just kind of like wedged shut.
Wedge shut? You
Yeah,
said there was a window?
there is a smashed window, but it's not like.
We could yell through it and say, "Hey, can you open the door?"
Yeah, you could do that.
Let's
Do
not.
we want to do that?
Let's knock. Knock on the door. Maybe they'll
But
move
it's
everything
got
and
wet
answer it.
paint.
That's gross.
Excuse me, I don't want to get wet paint on my hands. Can you open
Okay,
the door for
as
my
no one wants to
situation?
get through.
I nudged the door open with the handle of my hammer. There.
Oh, there you go.
You start approaching the door with that intention. You can hear this low, kind of guttural speech inside, and some slams, and then you hear the sound of glass breaking, and you hear this threatening kind of rumble voice coming from behind a wall inside.
Well, let's get inside then.
I want to go
People
to the
are fighting.
window and see what's going on. Oh. Or we're going in. Whatever. That too. Fuck. Alright.
Was that you trying to go through the window?
Yeah.
You have to roleplay that, not like actually do it.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Wait, what?
Give me an acrobatics check.
For what?
So
We're going through the
Going
window.
through the window.
Actually doing that? That was ow.
Yeah,
If you
sure,
say
dude.
stuff, I'm assuming that's what you mean.
I'm level 1. I'm gonna get wrecked if that's a battle. I'm gonna get destroyed.
By the window.
Can I see anything? Okay, can I see anything in the window?
Just the drawn curtains. You'd have to. I mean, if you want to stick your sword through or whatever to pull it out of the way,
Sure.
you see a pleasantly decorated, office. There's a big Andorran rug lying over polished wooden floor, and the room is in Whoa, my tablet went crazy. The room is in slight disarray, and I don't know because for some reason I'm going to turn my camera on here. The part of the PDF that has text on it I need to read just went black.
Good.
Neat.
Technology. Like the top half is all here, the bottom half is just blackness.
Well, I'm afraid your tablet is broken. Please send it to me, and I will give you a piece of paper, and that will not happen.
This is the warranty. Okay, thank you, iBooks.
All right, so
It looks like so it's like a receiving office, but it's kind of smashed up a little bit.
okay, we can't see anyone having an altercation or anything.
The altercation is happening on the other side of a door in there.
Okay, let's get this door open and stop that there altercation.
There is a fairly obvious, and with your Pathfinder senses, curious stone statue that's kind of lying sideways on a table. It's about 2 feet tall and looks kind of like a horned monkey with a tail.
Does it look heavy?
It does look heavy.
Okay.
Tried to
How heavy?
identify it.
Give me some knowledge, geography, and religion.
I got religion.
Religion's for sissies.
Meanwhile,
I have knowledge.
it sounds like on the other side of the door there is a threatening sounding man who you can't make him out what he's saying through the door, but sounds like there's some anger issues inside. Oh, look at that super religion.
Apparently Nash is very pious.
He's not pious. He just knows what's valuable.
He knows what's up.
This appears to be a Bekyar tribal representation of Angazon.
I'm sorry, Angazon?
Yeah.
Okay. These names, man. Angazon. All hail Angazon.
Yeah, some weird deity.
Okay. Do I
And
know
there's
anything about Angazon?
not immediately relevant. You figure that might be valuable? I don't know.
I mean, the god. Like, Angazon's a god, right?
Oh, I don't know nothing about this guy.
Okay.
It's not
That
critical.
helps.
All right.
All right, so there's broken glass all over the inside of here, but this room seems to not be disheveled super bad. But there is anger noises coming from the other side of the door. And
Okay.
this place is pretty small, so if combat broke out, you'd understand that you're in pretty tight quarters.
Okay, maybe we should have some big beefy guys knocking over a door.
Does somebody need me to knock over a door?
Yeah, I think you should do that thing.
Alright, I'm knocking this door over.
There's an altercation.
Do it,
We
you
need
won't.
to stop it.
All right, you kick your way into the room, which does not resist whatsoever.
Okay.
There's another There's another large office, which appears to be decked out like a private kind of parlor, where like actual business and paperwork is probably done. There's a round table with 2 very comfy chairs and a desk with a metal banded strongbox bolted underneath it. And there's like a wine cart with lots of barrels and spiced meats and things that is kind of messed up right now from the big half-orc who has this man lifted by the scruff of his shirt and another scary-looking dude in here, or 2 scary-looking dudes in here that appear to be of the thuggish kind of variety.
Thugs,
To
huh?
have a fight on our hands?
It's 2 thugs. Is there like anyone else in here? Just the 2?
There are 2 humans and a half-orc, and this big
Oh,
as naked as possible to be reasonably professional half-orc with. He's got like a big great axe and burling muscles. He's got this.
So he has suit pants on and no shirt.
He's got this human man lifted up like 2 feet off the ground. He's got not only does he have this big giant greatsword, he's got a big thick mace at his side, and these 2 other guys seem to be like your run-of-the-mill thieves. But when you kick in the door, the thief guys grit to their feet and look like they're ready for some action. The half-orc guy, he growls out with a snarl, and he says, "Mind your own business."
we'll tell him that we are minding our own business. We have business with what I assume is Mahdi right there.
Hi, we're Angazon witnesses. Would you like to hear more about our Lord and Savior?
He says, "Then have a seat. We'll be through momentarily."
Really?
Tell him I need him in one piece. My business requires him in one piece. What kind of
And now I
clever
don't-
retort does he have to that?
He grins and says, "Don't worry. He won't be dead."
Just maimed.
Very good.
Very good.
Just horribly maimed.
Ask him if it's too late to talk this one out.
Is it too late?
Too
Diplomacy.
late to apologize.
All right. I need a macro for this. Diplomacy, diplomacy,
Wow.
diplomacy.
Diplomacy.
It's not
Diplomacy.
too late to
Diplomacy.
apologize. Shit.
He says, Mezek here has unpaid dues, so
Oh, I know what that's like.
I'm sorry, what was Mezek?
yeah, you're not sure what he means by that. He says Mezek has unpaid dues, so without these 50 gold pieces I'm owed,
50.
you'll have to wait your turn.
Okay. Go to Mezek, ask him if he's on the job.
But
Why is he-
bloody and he's kind of whimpering, so
Okay.
What a
You want
baby.
to talk?
he doesn't seem like he's capable of speaking out of the. He's already kind of bloodied up a little bit.
Oh.
Okay.
Can we offer him something instead of the gold pieces? Like a beating? No, I'm kidding.
Okay, how about we tell him, like, this is a fairly high traffic area. Do you really want to cause, do you want to cause an altercation that could get you a lot more attention than you want for 50 gold pieces?
Ooh. All right, roll
idea.
some dice at him.
That could get you dead.
Use diplomacy or intimidate, whatever you feel is better.
Diplomacy, diplomacy, diplomacy.
Oh.
God damn it, dude.
He shoots you a fierce snowl and looks deep into Mahdi's eyes. You don't see a hint of romance whatsoever. And he sets him down. And he starts to walk toward you, like in a very threatening but not obviously hostile way, and is like, "We'll be back in a week, Mahdi."
Okay,
And they all file out of there.
sounds good. All right, talk to Mahdi. Tell him that, you have some information we have, and it appears you owe us.
Oh, not again.
Okay,
He says he as soon as he gets his wits about him, he's just like, oh, he starts to straighten up and brush down his collar and to pick up pieces of glass. He looks kind of nervous, and he seems to be trying to like tie his hair back over and over again. He says, "There's you have my sincere gratitude for convincing that ruffian to leave. He always comes in here expecting me to pay him protection money from himself." Misery's Rose, no place to run an honest business like I do, but it's the only place I have, so what can I do for you fine gentlemen?
Someone else want this one?
I mean, you're the diplomacy.
Okay,
really
diplomacy. We're coming to the knowledge that Handmaiden of Sylviana was spying on Darchana at a recent event, and we have come here to figure out who she is and why she was doing this, and we have come to the understanding that you might have some more information that could lead to a favorable outcome to our investigation.
Well. Throw some dice at me. See if this guy feels like you're trustworthy.
Of course.
Ah, excellent. He says, "Oh, absolutely. I would love to help you. I'll do everything I can in my power to recall that pertinent piece of information."
That's what a 26 gets you.
That's what a 26 gets you.
Okay.
Yes. I recall the sale to Miss Sylviana. I can part you with that information for a mere 200 gold pieces.
How about a mere not my fist to your face?
Oh.
Or my hammer up your ass.
Roll that threaten dice. Roll that threaten dice.
Okie doke.
Alright, you do that first.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
One.
Got a 1.
Drognak trying to intimidate people. We've seen that before.
It's not my fault that I got
You're
a
good
1.
at it. You're
Give
super
me
good at it.
information! Are you coming on to me?
He says, I really appreciate what you've done for me, but I do run a business, I'm afraid, and as you can see, I have many repairs that I'm going to be responsible for, so I need to begin to recoup the losses that Mezek has given me already.
Alright, how about this? Tell him that we just saved him from one ordeal. I'm a reasonable man. However, my friends aren't as reasonable as I am, and there's not much I can do to stop them once they have started. So maybe you could make an exception this one time and give us the information in exchange for us saving you from what is certainly a worse fate than just talking it out.
Absolutely. Roll a dice.
All right.
He says, "Friend, I've given you a substantial discount on this information already. The regular going price for such critical information for a noble, no less, was 400 gold pieces. If a 50% discount for a shrewd businessman like yourself is not a favorable deal, then I'm afraid there's not much I can do for you."
All right. Okay. We're playing this game. Charm person.
Ooh. Oh, magic.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay, charm
I
person.
don't believe in magic.
All right, got charm person, and
Stop
I'm
believing in ghost stories.
going to pretty much tell him, like, yes, I understand that is 50% discount, but I would say that you could consider us a friend, given that we heard you from the outside, heard that there was a problem, and
You have
we
to
could
sing it,
walked
though. You're
away.
a bard.
Huh?
You have to sing it. You're a bard.
No, I don't.
Yeah, all your magic is music.
I don't sing.
You don't.
I got oratory. They're speeches.
All your spells have verbal components.
I'm speeching. I'm
speech?
giving an oratory, and I'm telling him basically through this oratory, which is how I'm casting my magic, that we could have just as easily walked away when we heard signs of a struggle inside as anyone in this place would do. So I think given that, and given that we come in peace and not intending to harm you like so many people in wherever we're at, Misery's Row or something. Yeah. You can tell that we come as a friend and that you can truly consider us your friends.
What DC do I have to beat?
15, I think. 14.
14, 15, 15.
It's a 14.
This guy seems like he is definitely trying to make the best of a bad day, but not being very partial to working with you guys. You can tell that the spell obviously didn't succeed at convincing him, and he also looks kind of offended that you would try and. He's like, that you would reduce yourselves to such trickery. I'm afraid that there's nothing more that we can attend to. Now, please leave me to clean up my shop. I have busy days ahead of me.
Can you tell if someone's using Charm Person on you?
It's an obvious spell, yeah.
Okay.
Magic is not subtle whatsoever. It has verbal and somatic components, so you're waving your arms around like an idiot too.
Okay.
Talking with your hands.
Yeah, like I can pretend I'm talking with my hands, and people wouldn't necessarily say magic from that, would they?
There are
You need to
feats.
get a ventriloquist dummy.
There are meta magic feats that let you do that.
Do what?
That let you make spells not look like you're casting spells.
Could I make a bluff check to make it look as if I'm talking to him instead of casting?
You can't substitute a feat with a skill check.
Okay, I wasn't sure, like, how that worked exactly. Okay, well, I'll tell him that I've given him my best graces. This is information that is very, very important to us. So if you don't want to talk to me, that is fine. I'll leave the room for a moment and you can talk to my companions.
We could bluff him, maybe. Be like, hey, we'll pay you after you tell us.
Go for it. No,
Go for it.
probably don't have a very good bluff check.
I have a +7, but you know.
Go for it.
Oh, god damn it.
Shit.
My
Well-
rolls have been subpar today. So that didn't work.
And he says, I did call for the guards when Mezek first came to my office. I know they're slow, but it's round about the time they should be arriving, so you might want to be on your way.
All right.
Alright, let's just kill him.
You wanted
and leave.
200 gold pieces?
No, let's just kill him and leave.
200, that's a 50% discount.
Okay. Tell him, how about this? I know you're a very stern businessman, and I absolutely do respect your need to keep a value for your information. This job has a substantial payout. This job is very, very important. This information is critical to the completion of the job. How about instead of 200 gold now, I will give you 50% of the total profit at the end. This is a lie. I'm going to-
You're a terrible negotiator.
If he believes it, that's fine. I can be out of here before he collapsed.
All right, try and lie to him.
Bluffing. Ah, damn it.
Fuck up.
Well, John. It seems this is for the birds.
You and I both rolled the same shit. That's
Drognak getting impatient. Flip table.
do it. Intimidate him with that.
Yeah, he's just Yeah, he says, friends, if you don't want to find yourself in shackles, you should leave now and leave
Alright.
meeting.
I'll tell him that I will leave. Thank you for your time. I will give my companions a try at negotiating with you. Maybe they have deeper pockets than I do.
Yeah,
I
you
will
go
leave the
outside and
room,
check for
letting
the
you
guards.
guys do what you want to do, and I will watch the front of the store
Yeah.
for any guards that might want to come.
Sounds like a plan!
Also, I'm going to use my sleeves of many garments, and I'm going to pull over myself a clothes that look similar to his.
Okay. So it looks like you robbed him and took his clothes?
No,
No,
it looks
good
like
plan.
I might work for him.
Oh, so you look like you murdered him and stole his clothes.
No,
So when the guards come.
Like he works
I
here.
see it. That's smart.
I want to make it look like, if not just his clothes, just clothing
Similar
in the
statue.
style of his.
He looks to be a Killishite and is wearing Killishite clothes.
Okay, then I want to pull an outfit that looks of similar make and quality.
Make and model.
Well, cool.
make it-
Are
Okay.
you guys going to violence on this guy?
Yes, we are.
I have left the room. They can do whatever they want. Negotiations have failed. It's not this guy's day.
Nope.
So make whatever intimidate checks you want.
Boy.
Intimidate, huh? I don't really have a high intimidate, though.
There you go. How's that?
Seems pretty good. Zenith.
We're about to do more than that orc ever could.
Oh, wait. Yeah, no, that's right, Boyding.
He doesn't seem to be shaken by it. He's just like, you,
Alright, I'm just gonna stab him. No.
he's just like, that man was after money. He knocked me out. He can find it. You knocked me out. Where does that put you?
We'll take that money. And we'll find someone who could tell us what we need to know.
Quick, put him in an armbar.
He is the person that knows what we need to know.
Can I put him in an armbar? You know, I can hurt him plenty before he passes out. I'm not sure if he realizes.
Put him in the
That's the
sleeper mode,
thing.
Hulk.
No, I don't want him to pass out. I want him to be very conscious for this pain he's about to feel.
Alright, fine. Figure 4.
Tell me the answer.
Figure 4 leg lock.
Okay. Before he does that, I'm gonna grab the statue that's on the table,
Okay.
and I'm gonna enter the room and ask him, "Is this yours?"
Because I love Angazon.
You consider yourself a thief now?
I'm not a thief. I'm just asking about the statue. It looked interesting.
Seems legit.
He stays silent.
He stays silent. Okay.
Attempt to drop it.
What? Okay, what, if anything, do I know about Angazon?
I don't know. Let me find out what I know about Angazon, and then I'll tell you.
Find that out, then you tell me what I know. It sounds like an evil name.
It does look kind of like a very not the kind of thing you would want to run into in a dark alley.
What, a monkey with horns? Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
You know that this guy is worshipped in the Mwangi Expanse, and by one of the human tribes down there, and also by ape men who feast on men that they raise like livestock.
Okay. Is that all I know?
Yeah, he's just like an evil demon monkey god.
Okay. I'm going to place that on the table next to him and ask him, "Are you a worshiper?"
He looks offended. He's just like, of course not.
And then why would you have this?
There are many goods in addition to the chattel that are brought through my office. It was a present.
A present.
It's full of coke. Break it.
A vase full of coke. All right. I tell him that it was 50 gold pieces those people were asking of him, and he still wouldn't give it to him.
Yeah, he wouldn't give those guys chump change 50, and then you guys wouldn't give him the 200. So this guy obviously, he's just like, he's not that he's a bad guy. He's just cutthroat as hell.
Yeah.
What if I just give him 50 gold?
You do sense the motive that he is like, okay, I'll do anything you ask. You're gonna have to pay for it.
All right.
I counter with 50 gold.
And the poor rolls you can negotiate as being different Killishite dialects and doing subtle offensive things that he picked up on.
Okay.
So like you said all the right things, but somehow you've offended this guy, and he's like, I would rather not do business with you if you're not going to pay me.
Okay. I tell him that I appreciate how to his guns he's sticking, but we absolutely can't do 200. We're just poor investigators looking for our big break. Perhaps we can give him the 50 gold that he was looking for protection money, since he is so strapped.
Okay, make another diplomacy check.
Okay.
He agrees. He says, very well, if it gets us both moving along with our day, then I will take your 50 gold and tell you what you need to know.
Okay, I do appreciate that. Can we all pony up 12.5 gold?
Alright.
Yep.
Okay.
We can all pony
Write
that
it
up.
down on my sheet. 12.5 gold to asshole Alexian.
I love how this ended up. We're like threatening this guy. We're all like, I'm trying to cast magic on him. We saved him from getting beat up, and he still gets money.
Yeah, got it. Haul ass.
Fucking pockets. I suppose. Yeah, I guess 50.
But you
Yeah,
see,
reasonable.
The thing about this is that we can give him the money, and then we can kill him. And take it.
That's bad dudes, man.
That's
Oh,
bad.
Yeah,
dudes.
I don't know if we could do that.
You think about it, and you have a pang of regret. All right, he takes your money, and he pockets it in what appeared to be a robe of 1,000 million pockets.
I want that robe
I want
now.
one of those.
And he says,
Kill him. I want the robe.
the slave you are after is a woman named Adlag.
Adlag.
Aflac. She came through a ship captained by a Wahida Wardak.
Okay, hold up. Wahido Wardak?
Wahida Wardak.
Oh.
She sails the ship at sea with distinctive yellow sails, distinguishing her as an Okino pirate.
Yeah, but where did she sail it?
She doesn't come to Absalom frequently, but I do expect another shipment from her tomorrow, so the at sea should be docking tonight if it hasn't already arrived.
How convenient.
And
A stupid name for a ship.
it's an unexpected trip because I believe that she's to be delivering a Pathfinder in tomorrow's lot.
Do you know what the Pathfinder's name is?
No, that it's only rumored that there's one on board since trying to traffic in one of those lot in Absalom would be definite risky business.
All right, well, thank him for his time, and we should probably report this to Darchana.
Yeah,
Since we have a name now.
Okay. Then I believe you can be on your way.
Roll to be on our way.
Time to go to the docks and hide in barrels.
I'm already in a barrel.
Good.
I am the bear.
I would like to, before that happens, since we have time, right?
It seems like you have time.
Okay. We should probably go report this to Darchana now that we actually have a name.
Yes.
And
Let's do
where,
it.
and it's probably like not very kosher to just like go to a dock and charge a ship and drag someone off. She's a councilwoman, so she could probably help us out with the legalese side of things.
And she says we're done. End of quest. She'll have
Good.
the guards do it.
And then the guards finally do show up, and they're like, "What's all the trouble?" And Adi speaks up. It's like, "Oh no, these are dear friends of mine. We've just concluded our final transaction, and if they'll be on their way. Thank you for stopping by so promptly."
And pat him on the shoulder,
He
laugh
smiles.
nervously.
Yeah, he smiles through thickly bloodied teeth.
You eat a guy?
Yeah.
Thickly bloodied teeth?
Oh.
Shit. Okay.
Good
Well,
thing.
I guess we're leaving.
Bye.
He just gives you a grin. He's like, "I guess it's good we didn't come to blows."
Nice meeting you.
Weirdo.
All right, and you guys find yourselves back in the streets. Oh, you're all robbed.
Please, no.
I need those. My kidneys.
So you guys are just blazing through all these encounters with all your good rolls and amazing talk skills.
Yeah.
So any objections to going to speak with Darchana Madinani? You
Okay.
don't have any blood to wash off yet.
No. Probably coming up here. Alright, Darchana.
Okay, so you go to the Petals District, which is one of those fancy part of towns. This lady is a legit noble, like pearly gates, all that stuff. You're in heaven. You died.
Shit. Didn't even get a saving throw.
There's a tall wall of polished stone surrounding the property, which has luxurious gardens all over it. You're in very thick upper crust.
Pizza crust.
Everyone put on your upper crust faces. Not like someone else's face, like your own face.
There is an older but extremely stout, veteran-looking doorman who greets you at the gate and immediately asks what your business is.
Well, here we go. Hi, we've been commissioned by Darchana. Classified information, not for anyone to know but her. We would like to have an audience with her to give her our findings.
So you're a bunch of vagrants working for yourselves.
No, we were working for the good of the land. We're Pathfinder's friend of Darchana, and we ask that you let us pass.
Pathfinders. Lady Darchana is expecting a continue of Pathfinders. Might I ask who your venture officer was who sent you?
Ambrose, whatever his last name was.
Good enough. Thank you. Please hold.
Okay.
Hey, Ambrose.
Yay, that guy. I think he confirmed me.
Um,
That the same guy from the confirmation?
no.
Oh.
That's Crichton Shane.
Oh, that is. I've met this guy before.
Ambrose Valson?
Yeah.
He's in a lot. He's the, rookie Pathfinder guy.
Okay.
Since you're all rookie Pathfinders. Eventually, a maid's RPG lady shows up and brings you into the manor. She introduces herself as Jamina.
Jamina.
And Lady Darchana will be receiving you in her study on the second story, which she leads you to this fancy library, Beauty and the Beast style bookshelves trimming up to the ceiling.
Talking furniture.
Talking furniture.
Okay. That's not in the least bit strange.
There's a large drawing table in the middle of the room. The table is drawing. There's an unrolled map of the entire Inner Sea region. You can buy them at paizo.com. At the far end of the study stands an impressive darkwood desk, and seated behind it is a woman dressed in midnight blue robes. Her piercing gray eyes look expectantly at Jamina. The maid RPG softly clears her throat and says, Senior Lesser Councilwoman, Archdean of the Arcanarium, Second Spell Lord of Absalom, Lady Darchana of House Madinani, please receive these agents of the Master of Spells, Aramze, of the Pathfinder Society.
Don't choke on that title, Jesus.
She seems extremely pleased that her full title was used in polite company.
Good.
The lady beckons with a very quick wave and says, Pathfinders, join me. Jamina, thank you very much. You may go now. Close the door behind you, please. And then she gazes at you again and says, After my conversation with Master Zay, he agreed by necessity to keep the details that were passed on to you a minimum. I'm keenly interested to hear what you were able to learn based on what you were provided.
Okay, we high society now. Lady Darchana, I am Nash Lotke, an agent of the Pathfinder.
Please. I would like to see this from a dwarf's perspective. I have such a rare opportunity to speak to those.
Okay. She is be right back. Really
What a
quick.
racist. It's too bad the dwarf isn't here right now.
The dwarf dies.
Let's hear from the dwarf's perspective. The dwarf has passed the fuck out on the floor.
The dwarf is making a sandwich right now. Or some sort of food, I'm sure. BRB really quick. We're going to the bathroom.
So many phone calls. Yeah, let's take a bathroom break while the dwarf's working on
Sounds fucking great.
Yeah, I got a picture of her.
She looks like she hasn't slept in a year.
She's a ghost.
Good.
She also looks like she's blind.
All
Yeah,
right.
this was a hell of a lot more RP heavy than I thought it would be. Not unwelcome, but still.
All right. Let's do break number 1.
Okay, sounds good. I'll be right back.
Oops.
Oh, dwarf is back.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, well, we needed you.
For what?
This Asian girl who's in the, whatever this map is, she wanted to talk to the dwarf because she's a racist, and you were gone. So we decided to take a break.
Oh, well, I'm back. Hello.
Well, I think Zenith went to go to the bathroom, and I don't know where Tet went.
I mean, I could have announced to everybody that I had to pee, but...
It's okay. I told them that you took a break, but yeah.
Neat.
I am really quick.
I've been back.
Oh, where you been?
I was in the bathroom.
What are you doing in the bathroom?
Just peeing.
Bathing?
Yeah.
That's what you want to call it, sure.
It sounds like she's eating in the bathroom.
Don't do that anymore. How can you say you love it?
Made myself a peanut butter wrap. Because I was starving. So.
Oh yeah, dinner.
I mean, you can take a little break so you can grab some food.
We already take a break. Break's over.
Oh, okay. Tet's still gone.
Tet's always gone.
You weren't here for the blatant racism.
I guess so. What happened exactly?
Racism.
This noblewoman asked what it is you were able to find out.
Mm-hmm.
And, Nash started immediately being charming and persuading, and she's like, excuse me, I would like to hear this from a dwarf's perspective. It's so rare that I have the opportunity to hear from one of them.
Of course, that's going to go over Valmur's head, and he's just going to be like, oh, you want to listen to me, yay!
It's like, well, I was born in a small village.
Oh, God.
I was born to a litter of 16 dwarves.
What?
What?
Derpstar was born to a litter of 16 dwarves. She is the smallest of them all.
And the 16 dwarves are what it took to make her happen.
I think
All
that's
right.
actually the weirder story than the 16 dwarves at one time.
So what's crazy Hassan over here?
That's the guy that you were wheeling and dealing with forever.
He sounds like a wheeler and dealer. I mean, he looks like it.
He sounds like it based on his picture.
Based on his picture, he sounds like it.
What a creep.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
Braided beard. You don't fuck with this guy.
He ate me. It was really gross.
He's got cogs on his shirt collar.
Pogs?
Cogs. He's a robot.
Yeah, he does.
Like Pogs, really?
He's got a circuit board on his cheek.
Oh shit, look at that. We could have just threatened to reveal his identity as a robot and we would have been out of there.
He also has no arms.
Yeah, he doesn't have arms. You'd think this would be more obvious.
I mean, the phantom limb part would have gotten you.
Shit. Alright, so is everyone back?
I've been here.
Okay. So we dwarf diplomacy.
Yeah, she asked for a dwarven retelling of your information.
We didn't find shit!
That's the dwarf retelling.
That's what we waited all the
Short,
time
blunt,
for.
and incorrect.
In one gravelly growl, he just goes, "We never found shit." Riveting story.
Good.
We found the pirate ship that's gonna dock here and maybe has a pathfinder on it.
And she says, you waste my time. Perhaps this eloquent half-orc could speak up.
I am quite eloquent. Thank you.
Excuse you.
Now let me put you
Tips Minora.
I wasn't done.
Well, there's a pirate ship coming in, and it's got a pathfinder on it, supposedly, allegedly. No real confirmation on that yet. What other pertinent info did we learn?
What was the name of this vessel?
Ah, fuck. What was the name?
At sea.
I don't know, but it's commanded by Wahida Wardak.
Yeah, Wahida Wardak is the pirate captain of this ship. And it has a weird name that nobody cares about.
It seems like this was pertinent information you would want to take to heart.
Of course.
I got a notepad.
That's got a notepad. Whisper me the details.
The captain of the At-Sea is Wahida Wardak. They have a Pathfinder on board. And more
the At-Sea?
importantly,
That's the name
the
of it?
slave that spied on Darchana, whose name is Adlag.
Well, there's a pirate ship, and the captain is Wahida Wardak, and the slave that was spying was Adlag, and
the ship name was the At-Sea.
the ship name is Yahtzee. Not Yahtzee like the fun game, but like a terrible name for a ship. So that's the information.
I told you, nothing.
Well, she kind of presses her lips together and says that, well, I'm glad that the sum of the total, or the total was more than the sum of its parts in this investigation. But since you were able to piece together with all of your wits this information, Captain Wardak of the At-Sea stands to reason. She pulls out a ledger and flips it open through some pages. And you can see that there's a seal on the front of the ledger that has the harbor master sign on it. And she flips through the pages. I've conducted my own investigation and was merely hoping that the Pathfinder Society would be able to corroborate my claims. When I became of the eavesdropping handmaiden, I was able to follow the arcane trail back to its origin. I was only able to gain a brief glimpse of the heavily veiled perpetrator, but based on the distance and direction, I know the culprit was on Stonespire Island somewhere, underground on the island at any rate, using a powerfully enchanted mirror or crystal ball. The Okino Pirates' base of operations is a city on that island, and the flesh fairs there may be the largest slave markets on all of Galarian. A very cunning move to place these censored slaves there. The At-Sea. Here we are. She works through the ledger. What is all that noise?
What?
I don't know.
Here we are, the At-Sea. It has been in Absalom 2 other times in the last 3 months. According to this, however, it has been marked with a bounty. Failure to fully declare cargo value for taxation. Excellent.
Oh, weirdo. I'm so excited about this.
I wonder when this ship will make a return voyage.
It's today, or tonight, or tomorrow.
It's one of those times.
How do you know that?
That dude told us.
The dude.
The dude, Lebowski told us.
Majab Maddie.
Mujab Maddie told us.
Uh-oh.
Well, if that ship has not already docked, it will be anchored outside the ship's graveyard waiting for a pilot. Whatever slaves are on board the ship cannot come to the docks unaccompanied. I trust you're interested in further assisting me?
Are you implying you want us to escort a bunch of slaves? Implications.
Implying slaves.
The fate of these slaves are not of my concern, merely that they're placed in safe positions away from important people.
Imported people are different from slaves?
Are you
Important
being
people.
racist?
Important people.
Oh, I
Ma'am?
thought you said imported people. I'm like, oh, I guess that would be slaves. It's confusing.
Ma'am?
A ship such as the At-Sea would require a Pilot's Guild member to bring it through the hazardous ship's graveyard. I need to make a phone call.
They have phones?
And then she says, "Can you
What?
please excuse me?"
Phones? What?
What?
What is a phone?
Too drunk for this. What is
Who
this?
was phone?
Are you talking about like a scrying orb?
Technology?
She leaves you in the study for several minutes.
She leaves us in this study contemplating what exactly is a phone call.
Oh, this must be some noble thing.
And then suddenly, a ghost appears.
Yeah, her spooky self comes back. She comes back about 10 to 20 minutes later, and says that I've spoken with a contact I have friend of mine at the Harbor Master's Grange. There is a ship called the Cat Season.
What is with these
Who are all
terrible
these
names?
They're so stupid.
Likely our ship with a flimsy disguise.
Who wrote this?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
The ship waiting for a docking request is called the Cat Season.
Yeah, I got
Like
that.
seasoned cats?
Yeah.
Oh.
She sits at
Season.
She sits at her desk and begins writing a letter. Very short and very efficient. And she folds it up and dips wax all over it and gives it a nice seal. And says, "Bring this note to the harbor master. It will authorize the inspector to provide you with a rowboat and a pilot. If you can confirm the ship's identity, you are legally bound to claim the bounty. I believe the bounty, according to this ledger, is placed at 725 gold pieces."
What?
For a ship? Seems a little low, but okay. Alright. So we have to identify the cat season or the at sea?
You have to identify that the Cat Season is the at sea.
Oh, okay. That's alright, that makes sense.
That's not bad.
Well, let's go find the harbor master.
Okay.
Let's go kill the
Thank
harbor
her for her
master.
time, and let's go to the docks.
Guess we'll go do your blood money work now, lady.
Racist? Please.
Okay.
Just spray paint that on the side of her house as you're leaving. Racist!
Okay. You guys want to go to the docks?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, what kind of I'm gonna use my sleeves again and make it look like I'm wearing like very official dock business clothes.
Let's all wear some dockers.
Define dock business clothes. Are you going to
Like,
be
okay,
like
I'm
a
gonna-
prep boy?
What was that?
Like a prep boy at a yacht club?
More like
Like a
an official.
seaman. Like a seasoned seaman.
Yeah, there you go. No, like an official, like something that someone who works for Darchana would wear.
Like Bluto from Popeye.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Donald
Which-
Duck hat, no pants, a shirt.
Okay.
Okay, so you head to the docks,
Okay.
crisscrossing the city even more. And because you've crisscrossed the city so often, it is beginning to become late in the day.
Great.
But you can find the inspection and pilot's office of the Harbor Master's Grange. It is not hard to find. Cramped and perfumed by bowls of salty fish stew sitting on one of the desks. There are ledgers and loose papers spread out everywhere. How they can do their bookkeeping is a mystery beyond you. And there's a bookshelf on the southern wall that is like sagging in the middle.
Good.
There's a sleepy-looking halfling woman who, when you enter, kind of sits up and stifles a yawn and says, "Welcome to the office of the Harbor Master. I am Inspector Second Class Lilia Gency. How can I be of service?"
Here's the letter.
Hand her the note, tell her that we're on official business for Councilwoman Darchana.
Okay, and she cracks open the seal and looks over it. And she says, okay. She rifles through the desk for a little bit and pulls out some papers and traces her finger up and down it and says, all right, I will find a pilot to bring you out to the cat season. Please wait right here.
Great.
Hey. Roll to wait.
Yeah, so you're hanging out in this office.
Are we alone?
Yeah, you're by yourself.
How awkward.
How
Is there
awkward
a
are you?
Are we all just like standing around, just like looking back and forth, like, what should we do?
Yeah.
Or- okay. Let's nominate
How about you
somebody
grab that
to
book?
rummage through the office.
Come in.
Oh, hold on. 2 seconds.
Nope. Did she take the ledger with her?
She didn't take anything with her.
Oh. Take it. Take it.
That's the ledger.
Hey, sneaky person. Is there a sneaky person in our party?
Nope.
Can, I mean, you don't need to sneak because there's no one here to see it. So if you want to just grab the ledger, you can.
I'll check the ledger.
Kind of short. I
it
mean, the
doesn't
table
seem-
is probably the same height as I am, so...
It
Isn't
doesn't
she gonna
seem-
need it when she gets back? Shouldn't we just look in it?
You can.
What do we need the ledger for anyway?
Two seconds, guys. Sorry.
Roommates.
Tetsuya has 2 seconds, guys. The ledger doesn't seem to have anything that you're looking for specifically in it. It's just a list of boats coming in and out.
Okay.
Huh. Do we see the boat that we're looking for on there?
Yeah.
What time does it come in?
It is already here. It is waiting for a pilot guild member to bring it in.
Can we just fast forward to when the pilot gets here?
You can if you want to. I'm waiting on Tet, though.
Is there anything in this office worth looking for?
We good.
Yes?
Perception.
I wasn't actually asking. I was thinking to myself out loud. I'm sorry.
Percept out loud.
Yeah.
Tell us the place.
Okay, while he's thinking, I'm going to look through the whole place, see if I find anything of any
Well,
interest.
here's my perception roll.
Who's mine
Okay.
helping that? Yeah, John.
Yeah.
Me and
All
Kat
right.
getting these
I
same
mean, you
rolls.
guys rifle through the place. It seems to be like this is the front office, so there's not anything critical hidden here. If you had a purpose or a goal or something, if you needed a particular document, you probably could find it, but you don't. I mean, you're not looking for anything, so.
I need a document on how
I
to
went
get
to,
rid
like-
of this ghost that's flying around.
After a couple minutes,
Oh.
Jincy returns with a dwarf, lady dwarf,
Oh boy.
and says, "This is Zigil. She is ready to bring you to the cat season on docking slip number 49."
My body is ready.
I think there's a... Weren't we supposed to look for something?
Were
No?
you?
I don't... Okay, I obviously can't remember.
What was the question?
I thought we were supposed to look for something.
No, I never was. We're supposed to make sure that the cat season is actually the at sea, disguised as a cat season.
Okay.
Well, I guess let's get this pilot show on the road.
Zigil takes you to the dock, and there's a little rowboat here. And she says, before any of you board, I will make one thing clear. Your job is to row the boat. My job is to get you through safely.
Well,
Sure.
Okay. How you do that?
She has a wide, like cricket bat kind of oar. It's called a rudder.
Hey.
She says that I will not be boarding the cat season on arrival until you can promise me that it has been secure, since you are attempting to claim a bounty.
Alright. Fair enough. Keep the boat running.
The getaway boat.
Yeah. Keep those boys in the water.
And you slink across the harbor as the sun sets, and it begins to fill with this inky blackness, shifting landscape of shadows.
Time to
that doesn't
activate.
sound good.
Smuggling octopuses.
The only illumination are the glow of the city lights and the waxing moon,
Dark vision.
And,
Activate.
a distant blaze of the lighthouse on Pilot's Island.
I switch my eyes to dark vision.
And also, dark vision.
I don't have dark vision.
What?
I go blind.
Lame.
If you do not have dark vision, you are in shadowy nighttime illumination.
I am blind.
Everyone just reams into John. Dark vision.
It's just like real life.
What a
See,
faggot.
John's blind.
Why do you have dark vision, Ted?
I'm an Aasimar.
I just keep
What?
walking into people.
You're too pretty for this.
I know, right?
Eventually, a three-masted ship with white sails comes into view, just over about 100 feet in length. The bowsprit is a weather-worn representation of a canine-headed mermaid. It's like fish on bottom, woman in the middle, dog on top.
That's awesome.
Fucking terrifying.
Do you have a
What the hell?
picture?
This is the stuff of nightmares right now.
Tell me
Love
there's
this.
a picture.
My penis can't decide if it's aroused or horrified.
I
And you
had
can
one
tell
of those
that
growing up.
you can tell that there are some
Penis?
A penis.
There.
What happened to it?
I think that's the question on everyone's mind right now.
You can tell that there are like some shadowy humanoid-looking whatever races up on top, just kind of milling about, doing their ship business. There's also a rope ladder hanging from a rail of the starboard.
Okay. Do I see the words "at sea" scrubbed away anywhere and hastily replaced with "cat season"?
Use your eyeball check.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have to scrub anything away, because if you just add a C and then ON at the end, at sea becomes cat season.
Is it
You
fresh paint?
You don't see any name on this ship whatsoever.
No, that's hilarious. That's probably
You see how that
exactly.
works? You see how that works?
Yeah.
I don't see how it works.
It's because you're fucking blind, John. Sit down.
I'm trying to see.
Okay, rope ladder. Is anyone even remotely sneaky?
Can I throw a rock over the boat to land on
Alright,
like the
here-
other side
oh,
of the water?
I have
go
plus
that
4
side?
stealth. I could do that.
Okay.
The fact that we're on water is scaring the hell out of me. So
Well,
Okay, I'm
drink a beer
gonna
and
try
relax.
to get up this ladder all sneaky like and see what I can see.
Are you gonna go by yourself?
Yeah,
Can I
sure.
like scale the side of the ship to be really sneaky?
You can try.
Look, this ladder.
All right. So you're gonna creep up on deck.
Oh, we're on deck. Okay.
Oh, you're gonna creep up on deck.
Okay.
I'm gonna creep with him.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the thing from Cape Fear, except instead of being under the car, I'm gonna jump onto like the canine dog statue and like hide on it.
Take it, dude. Just take it with you.
I can't. It's attached to the ship.
For now.
You just see me twist the head off the statue. Ah!
This is my club now.
But yeah, I'm gonna scale the ship. What do you want for that?
I want you to hold on for a second.
acrobatics, I think.
I'm bracing to hold.
I think climb might be climb, but that's
Yeah.
just me talking.
I assumed it would be climbs. Which is fine with me, because I am a master climbsman.
All right. You get up on deck, and no one seems to see you on the side of night. You and Trur both get up on deck, and no one seems to see you. Try climbing the wall. Give me a climb check.
Okay.
You are having difficulty finding any place to actually climb up on.
Damn boat.
Can I see what they're doing on deck?
Yeah, they seem to be doing what appears to be busy work. Also, none of them are human.
What are they?
What are they?
One's a half-orc.
Oh,
Your
One-
people.
One is a gnoll.
I don't even know what. Oh, wait, no, I do know.
That's the
Like a
dog.
thing.
One is another gnoll.
So 2 gnolls
I'm
and
really
a half.
playing World of Warcraft.
They seem to not really. They seem to not be aware of you. They're not really saying much to each other because they're horrible monster people. But they're doing what appears to
horrible
be.
monster people.
They're doing what appears to be competent, sailing. They're obviously expecting someone because they had a rope bridge down,
Yeah.
a rope ladder. But they seem to be keeping an eye on it, and you guys just managed to slip through when all three of them weren't looking.
All right, cool. Well, most of us, anyway.
I'm not going to be able to be sneaky.
But the rope ladder was about 10 feet from 10 feet of a climb. And it actually required a climb check, but too late.
Okay. Too late. I'm already up here.
You get up there, and you can see that there are some yellow sails that are very, very brightly colored, folded up, and stashed into a crate they're too big for.
Yep, it's at sea, all right. Probably because at sea was put on the side of the ship in big, bold, chiseled letters, and the rest was like white paint.
Well, you never saw it anywhere.
Yeah, I know, I'm joking. Okay, we just see the sails in the crate.
And yeah, and these three creatures, and you guys are hiding the best you can.
Okay.
There are some doors that lead to the forecastle. There's a ladder that leads to the forecastle dock, and the back of it is just a risen platform.
The hell's a forecastle?
It's the part of the front of the boat that's risen up off the ground.
Okay, and there's a cabin?
That's the same thing.
Okay.
The helm is at the back, at the back of the quarterdeck.
All right. So we were just here just to... Oh, you know what? No, there's a Pathfinder on board. We got to help the Pathfinder on board. Okay. Let's sneak over to the cabin and see if there's anything going on over there.
All right. Let's see. You're gonna need to give me a stealth check. You're gonna get really, you're gonna get really close to a gnoll, so close that he spots you.
That close? Let's not do it then.
Too late.
He says, "This is a bad idea. You should try again."
Yeah.
The gnoll spots you and shrieks.
Like he sees
Ask
a
him,
mouse?
why are you screaming?
Why is he shrieking?
Because you startled him.
Well, what a little lady.
The half-orc calls out in kind of an authoritative voice.
What does he say in the authoritative voice?
In the authoritative voice, he calls out. He says, "Ah, you're so late. You're trying to sneak on board. We've been waiting for hours. We need to be brought into harbor."
Okay. Tell him, yes, I'm sorry, I'm so late. I got held up back there. What exactly is it that you need me to do?
Bluff, 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 bluff so hard.
Okay.
What?
Wow, so much better than your old door. Hey.
Bluffing. Yeah, he thinks you're an idiot, and is just like, "Oh, you're here to bring the ship in to the harbor. We can't come in without a guild pilot, so
Yeah, idiot.
if you please."
I'll be like, yeah, skilled pilot, right, okay. So the helm then.
That's the thing with the wheel, right?
The spokes drive the ship that way, right? Okay, tell him sure. I'll get right on that. Let me make sure I have my rowboat secured and tell them to go on their way. Not
Oh
noticing
yeah,
me.
and he calls out. He's like, "You two, help him haul that thing up on deck. We need to get going."
Yeah, okay, thank you.
They come over to the side of the boat. And they see the rest of you sitting on the boat, looking up sheepishly.
I'm looking up like, hey.
Hey. They see all these people, and they look back at the half-orc like confused puppies.
Aw.
Tell the half-orc that part of my team hurt their leg on the last job. We need a lot of people to carry this up. So we brought a lot of people.
People just came to our room like they own the place. Bluff again, please.
Bluff the people that just came to your room. Well, you should be like, hey,
Excuse me, we're in the middle of something.
busy being antisocial. Come
We-
later when I'm feeling social. Assholes.
Social. Why don't you just stay in at night and play Pathfinder on the internet with people you don't know?
Sub.
The half-orc guy is just like, he comes over and looks to see what the heck's going on. And very cliche says, "What is this? Some kind of trick?"
What do you mean trick?
Why would it be a trick? I'm here to drive the boat. You were expecting me. Here I am.
Bluff again.
A skilled sailor such as myself.
Oh.
Yo ho, yo ho, yo.
All right. Well, get those people up on deck so we can start this process. Stop this lollygagging.
Oh, get up, ship hand Ragnar. Oh god, we still have the halfling.
The halfling? What halfling?
The
No, the dwarf. She's a dwarf.
She's a dwarf.
Sorry.
I was too busy trying to converse with her.
I forgot we still had an unaffiliated party. Just give her a wink to let her know that we're in on this together.
She's just like, oh my god. You guys can't even
Wink,
do your job.
trip, fall off the ship.
I guess I climb
So
up
wait
the
for-
rope ladder.
Yeah.
What's in his computer?
Files,
Ghosts.
pro chips, silicon.
But what is wrong with you?
Naked booties.
Everything's wrong with me.
You just hit the CD tray and it like comes out, and then like a butt comes out of the tray like a muffin top.
Good.
Just flops out.
John, just look them in the eye and say there's unforgivable porn on this computer. And just maintain eye contact until they go away.
OS Windows bits.
So we're waiting for Naru and John.
I'm waiting for these people who are too shy.
What? I'm not shy. I'm climbing up the ladder.
Take 10. You did it.
I do not even
Ladder
try to
breaks
conceal my
under your
hammer
immense
because it's
weight.
in the way.
Okay, you're on board too. There's no one left on the ship except for the dwarf, who seems really sketchy about this. So she's like,
Just give her a wink. Make the OK sign with my fingers.
She's like, what does that mean?
Wink,
That
wink,
is-
wink.
that's a bluff check.
Wink, 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 wink.
That's passing a secret message.
What?
That's one of those subtle skills that never gets used.
Oh,
Okay. Is that bluff?
You are, yeah, it's a bluff check. You are attempting to pass a secret message.
Okay.
Oh
Wink,
god,
wink,
this is
wink,
gonna
wink,
go
wink.
well.
Wink, wink,
You can use bluff to pass hidden messages along to another creature without others understanding your true meaning by using innuendo to cloak your actual message.
Wink, 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 wink.
This is a simple message, so DC is 15.
You passed.
Yeah.
If you are successful, the target automatically understands you, assuming you are communicating in a language that it understands.
The bird flies at midnight.
If your check fails by 5 or more, you deliver the wrong message.
Oh god.
Other creatures.
She just dries
Come
off.
on to me.
All right, so all the half-orc and the 2 gnolls are allowed an attempt of opposed sense motive.
Oh boy.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
They get an opposed sense motive.
they received the message, which was
I wasn't
wink, wink.
them the message. I was
Yeah, they saw you do it.
by like bending
watching.
over and like.
If this dwarf lady saw you do it in the middle of the dark, then all these other things with dark vision also saw you do it in the middle of the dark.
But she's over the side of the boat, and I'm bending over to give her the message.
Yeah, he's there with you, looking at these people on the boat.
Okay.
That's how I got suspicious. He was like, "What are all these people doing down there?"
Yeah. Jeez,
Okay.
Tet.
I don't know.
You-
Maybe they moved.
Make
I
your
assume they moved.
imagination match mine, please.
I'm sorry. I'll try better next time.
All right. Well, that's a 9 and another 9.
Winking too strong.
Your wink game is on point.
Right on.
Uh,
I will wink more in future adventures.
yeah, you didn't know you'd have all this wink power.
I didn't know.
The more you know.
Charisma. Yeah, none of them seem to know what's going on.
They're like, what?
The dwarf gets your message, and you can tell that she definitely does not want to be a part of this, but reluctantly climbs on board.
Oh boy.
Good.
Why'd you have to do that? She's a cutie too.
Cutie patootie.
Don't anger her, only escape out of this boat, please.
I know, right?
Waiting on her.
Derpstar.
What?
And she starts to say, "I suppose I will take my position at the helm?"
Which is this way.
Yes, I just nod. Do it.
And Half-Orc's just like, "Dang, I didn't know you guys had a whole crew to come take over the ship."
We are very thorough.
That was a gross noise.
Yeah,
Did you do that?
I did.
I forgot how nasty you were.
I'm so nasty.
Nasty
I
man.
get that.
Me with my coffee mug in the bathroom.
Well,
Nobody knows about that. Don't talk about that story.
I want to hear.
I
No,
was
you
drinking coffee while sitting on the toilet.
That's not that weird.
Yeah, but the look she gave me while she did it.
You were watching me poo.
No, yeah, going.
They don't have doors in Korea.
I have no sense of privacy. I just leave the doors open when I go.
All the doors. The
doors
door out of the
in
bathroom,
Naru
out of the
John's
bedroom,
Korea,
the front door.
It's actually illegal to have your door closed in college. They will break it down and shoot you. This is the fun police. Hope you're not masturbating in there.
Of course I am.
Of course you are.
99% of the time.
99.
Why even right now?
99.99999%.
Masturbating 31.
Good.
I have no idea when these people are leaving.
Tell them to leave.
Fine.
Just kick them out. Drop kick them. Curb stomp them.
They're form on campus.
Just
Form
some
on
random
campus.
like homeless guy comes in. Hey, what you doing? You playing Pathfinder?
I want to be a murder hobo.
No, you can't tell them to leave.
I already am.
John, can we finish this before it gets too late?
Well, John should probably tell him to leave then.
Roll some balls. Roll for balls.
He's just listening this whole time.
I mean,
It's
I'm
like-
trying to pay attention.
He's like, uh-huh, uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Just
you
like
got-
as they're
you got
looking at
critted.
you, talking, you gradually strip off your clothes.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Yeah. All right. Okay, it's a party.
Yeah.
All right. So
Well-
what do you do now?
So you guys are awkward on board the ship with 2 gnolls and a half-orc.
Who are now our friends and believe us?
I have no idea what I'm doing.
I was
let's
brought
go.
on board this mission as a killing machine.
Now I'm a sailor.
Yo-ho!
Yo ho yo
I
ho
have,
yo
I
ho.
have giant barrels of ale on my back. I don't know what to do.
Flotation devices.
Yeah.
Let's take our place at the helm over there. Let's go explore the helm. Wink, 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 wink.
Sure.
John's in a meeting.
So, what are we doing right now?
We've convinced them that we're the person here to drive the ship into the dock.
You've successfully boarded the cat season.
I'm the person?
Call it.
No,
You all are the group.
we're all the
Oh.
person. We take one part of the wheel.
Are we in West Campus?
It's a team effort.
Okay.
We took the second.
So,
we took the second
what am I rolling?
We just drove around for a while.
Quaid.
Quaid. He really likes the fifth element.
Let us know when you're near.
Come to the Quaid.
Hey, you guys want to meet on the Quaid? Quaid?
I don't know, man.
Hey, Yorick's just sitting over there. They're like, hey guys, I'm a thing too.
Okay, let's
Hey,
just go to the
guys.
helm.
So, let's steer this ship or whatever we're doing.
Let's go. Come on.
All right, you guys start. You guys gather around the helm.
That's
Okay.
Anything of note in the helm?
It's just a big giant steering wheel.
That's it. No one around. Just us.
There's the gnolls. I mean, you're on a ship. You can't really hide unless you go below decks or something.
We're
Or-
probably not allowed to go down there unless someone sneaky goes down there.
Well, where's the thing that we're supposed to get?
You're supposed to be collecting the bounty on this ship / rescuing a Pathfinder / stopping these scrying slaves from being distributed about the nobility.
Because the Asian wants them for herself.
So, do I get to go
Just
below
burn the
decks?
entire ship down to the ground.
There's no ground.
All right, so you started trying to sneak your way down.
You're looking in the computer? If you want to come over here, you can look in the It's a Z97.
You start to creep your way down the down to the lower levels, and one of the gnolls bark and growl at you. I don't know that they can speak common, but I'm assuming they can.
They're already
Oh,
talking
the
to
dog's
us.
trying to speak to us.
Yeah, and he's just like whatever barking yipping language
Yep, yep.
is. He shakes his head, and the half-orc's like, "Hey, it's nothing for you down below decks. You're here just to drive the ship, stupid." have to come up here and drive it for us. Damn guild regulations.
Excuse
Big
you.
government, I tell you.
Well,
Damn unions.
okay, well, I'll like start to try to go in the back too
So did you just come back here?
and tell them
Came back like 2 weeks ago, right?
guild regulations state that we have to have an accurate below deck weight to guide us into harbor.
Bluff again.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Just like that, we have to have a rough idea of the cargo. Wink, 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 wink.
You
Wink,
can.
wink, wink.
You don't have to be sneaky about it. Everything we have is legit and on the manifest. He
Do
said,
we have
"I'll-
the manifest?
You don't have a manifest.
Well, give us one so we
No,
can
they think we have the manifest.
give us a copy.
All right, let me escort you down.
Just print it out on
There's
the
a
below deck printer.
printer downstairs. It's collating right now.
It always prints in black and white, even if you want color. So I'm sorry.
He invites you below deck to do your inspection.
Okay.
Inspection. Wink, 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 wink,
What
wink.
do we see below deck? Wink, wink, wink.
He's going by himself. The two gnolls are going to watch you guys up top. Who's all going to go down there?
I'll go.
All of us but the halfling.
I mean,
There's
she's
no
steering
halfway.
the thing.
Dwarf. I don't know why I think she's a halfling.
She's not going to stay up here by herself. She's going to go with you.
Oh, I guess she's not steering it.
Then all of us.
Okay.
Oh.
You get.
Actually, no. I'll stay up here with her. It's fine.
Okay.
You just want to have
So that she can
dwarf
stay up.
floaty
No.
time.
So she can stay up there, steering the ship into the dock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Works out.
Yeah.
Everyone else below deck. Wink, wink, wink.
Wink. Wink.
Wink.
Wink.
Wink. Tink.
Tank top.
So what do we see below deck, Zenith?
So you get around the corner and you come to a below deck area. There, yeah, that makes sense.
It checks out.
There are a bunch of people chained to the side of the ship. There's another man down here, as well as a horrible-looking bestial creature in a cage.
Okay. Ask him if that's on the manifest.
Everything is on the manifest. We're not. I mean, there's no undeclared cargo to speak of. Weird.
Okay.
You should sense his motive.
It's one thing I'm not great at yet.
I'm upstairs. I can't really help.
Yep. He is telling the absolute truth.
The ship is relatively bare. There's not a lot of supplies or anything, but there is 4 people, 3 humans and a halfling chained to the northern side of the ship, and then there's this horrible-looking monster thing in a cage, and there's a man. He's not really tending to it. He just seems to be keeping an eye on it.
Okay.
That's what we Cavalier
So
was.
you're a fake.
Wait, Tet, you're down here with me?
Everybody
We're
went
all
down
down
there.
Except
Everyone went down?
Valmur.
Yeah, sure.
Valmur isn't down here.
Nope.
Ask him, I haven't checked the manifest thoroughly yet. What is that thing?
Give me a knowledge check.
Knowledge what?
Knowledge, I don't know yet. Let me look this thing up.
Alright.
Give me knowledge arcana.
Alright. Hold on one moment. I need to... Bards just add their class level.
Something like.
Yeah, I'm looking. Half. Okay, so...
But it looks like this nasty.
Arcana. Oh boy.
It's a piggy dog thing.
What the hell
What
is
is it?
that? It looks
What
like
is
Jabba the Hutt.
It looks
What
like
is it?
Nothing. Pizza the Hut?
He ugly.
Ew.
yeah.
That guy looks stylish.
Okay, never mind. It looks like a mutant dog monster
Go to
thing.
the left.
It is
The weeping
Dog pig.
poor. That's
it's small size. Small sized in a cage.
It's Iggy!
And where is your stand?
In his litter box.
It is his own stand.
Gross. Do I know shit about this thing?
No, you don't even know what it's called.
I ask him what this thing is called.
I don't know.
So how can you say for certain that it's listed on the manifest? I'm going to need an updated manifest before I bring this into port.
Okay.
He's gonna wing it.
He walks across the room with the slaves to the far end where there's a door. And he knocks on the door.
All right.
And there's a lady voice on the other side. It's just like, what is it? And he says that the guild pilots are here. They want to inspect the cargo and see a manifest. And she says, about damn time. We were waiting all night.
Are they still talking through the door?
Yeah.
Can I, like... We don't know what the Pathfinder looks like, do we?
No.
Can I look at all of the prisoners that are tied up and see if I can identify a wayfinder on one of them?
Sure.
All right.
The humans appear to be, there's 2 Kelishite folks and a Vudrani folk, and there's a gnome also. 2 Kelishite men, a Vudrani woman, and a gnome.
Okay. There's only 3 prisoners.
Yeah, they seem like they
Okay.
haven't eaten well, and like if they had anything valuable on them, it's been taken away.
Sad
Including
face.
the wayfinder. Okay.
But they're all shackled in a sequence, hands and feet. So
What would I need to do to pass on a secret message to somebody? To, like, asking them if they're, would that just be the bluff check if I asked their name? Like, sorry.
Can I use my rapier to free
We
them?
don't know the Pathfinder's name. Okay. What?
What do?
Yeah. Okay, if I pass on a secret message to tell them to give me some sort of signal to tell me that they're Pathfinders or not.
that's a bluff check.
Okay. And the other guy is, like, looking at the door, not really noticing this.
Or
You have to make a bluff check that's high enough to pass the message along, and also that they don't, any of your enemies can't beat a sense motive on.
Okay, but the enemy is not looking at me right now. He's looking at the door, getting the manifest from the captain, correct?
That's up to their skill checks to oppose you.
Okay, but what I'm saying is
If
he
you're
in a-
trying to be stealthy about it, you have to make a stealth check, and then whoever your target is has to beat that stealth check, and then you have to make a sense motive check, or a bluff check, and then your target will automatically succeed. But anybody that passed the perception check to see the secret message would also have to pass the sense motive check to interpret the secret message.
Okay.
So you would have to first make a stealth check, and you have to get high enough to beat all the enemies, but low enough to not beat your target.
Let's just take the bluff check. There's only one enemy, so there's a chance.
There's 2 obvious enemies.
Two?
Well, there was another guy down here who was like sitting by the cage.
Oh, right,
by the
right.
cage.
My bad.
You said he wasn't really paying attention, though.
He's keeping an eye on you guys, but he's not said anything.
Mechanically, that's probably less of an impossibility that he noticed and more of a negative.
Can I try and distract him by talking to him?
Not anymore,
Okay.
because I've already rolled dice.
Okay.
So what kind of a message are you trying to get across?
Basically asking if they are Pathfinders.
So Pathfinder's secret handshake?
Yeah, flash the secret gang sign.
None of them seem to respond to it at all, except the gnome. The gnome gives you a kind of a knowing look.
Okay.
Why does it have to be a gnome?
Because they're always tiny. I'm gonna... Shit. Okay, so... I will whisper to my friends to distract the enemies around me while I take measures to get this gnome out of her bonds.
Hold on a second. You get a kind of a secret message response. She kind of moves her hands in a complicated way, like that.
So the secret Pathfinder gang sign.
No, she's letting you know that she's a spellcaster.
Okay.
Awesome.
So yeah, I'm going to whisper to my friends to engage the enemy in conversation to try to distract them while I work on this here.
Okay. All right, so what will everyone do? Great, the boat sinks.
Good.
I'm on deck.
You're on top.
Well, there's the unfortunate circumstance that I'm trying to...
The gnolls are just licking their lips, looking at two dwarves, both alike.
clinging to each other for warmth under the harsh moonlight. Okay, well, I would like Naru and John to talk to the two enemies in the room.
Captain shows up, has a bunch of papers.
Okay.
This lady comes out and
Wait,
says,
I'm not talking to them now?
"Here is all the cargo,
That's it.
the shipping manifest, and we have papers for these enslaved Katapeshi individuals. They have a buyer already lined up. There is no reason to be suspicious of them."
Look at the papers. Look
Burn
back
the
at her. Are the papers for the buyer that is lined up for these slaves here in the stack that you've given me just now?
Yes.
And I trust that their slavery transfer licenses are also in here and up to date.
No.
Okay, I'm going to need you to go find me those.
You need to make a bluff check.
Yeah, that's fine.
Uh-oh.
That's bad news.
It's okay. I can just play it off as being stupid.
I'm sorry, I was being an idiot. I meant to say hi.
Not necessarily like that, but...
Geez, her sense motive. Okay, they don't call me...
She just pulls out a sword and kills you.
Please be kind. This was a white lie.
She says that, I apologize. I must have left it in my office. And she turns around she does an about face and stabs you.
What?
figured.
Stabs. Oh, shit.
Here we go.
And she says, "These are imposters, you idiot."
Oh, time for battle.
And then
Okay.
combat happens. You guys hear that upstairs. They yell, shriek.
Well,
out.
negotiations have failed. I tried.
Negotiations have failed.
Uh-oh.
Got us this far. Cool, thanks.
Good thing I'm up here by myself. Time to...
You're not by yourself.
You have
Fun up there, Sarah.
All right, so she's gonna get a sneak attack on you.
You sneak attack? Surprise round?
She pulls out 2 masterwork kukris.
And that's her surprise round?
This is her surprise round.
Pulling out the kukris?
No, she can do that for free.
What?
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
I'm gonna die.
I'll be fine.
She will only be able to slice you with one of them.
Alright.
8 versus flat-footed. You dodge.
Yep. Okay, so we initiative now?
We are in initiative. You're going to be first in force players to current map.
I'm going to be first? Oh, okay, cool. Valmur's girlfriend. Alright, let me find the map here. Where is she?
You guys are on the bottom part. Oh, but they're all invisible. Hold on.
Yeah, I can't see anything. Also, give me like 2 seconds. I'm going to go grab a pizza.
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 Good thing you're first.
Me?
Well, Nash.
Why are there 2 boats?
There's the upper deck and the lower deck.
Oh.
Because we're split the party.
I didn't want to leave her alone. I mean, she was going to come with us, but at the same time... Wouldn't that make them suspicious if she's not steering the boat?
It would.
So, yeah. It's like, we came here to do this thing. We're not going to do it.
It's funny that because you're the way you're split up, you're perfectly outnumbered on both top and bottom.
Really?
There's 2 gnolls upstairs and 1 Valmur, and there's 3 or 4 enemies downstairs and 3 Valmurs.
3 Valmurs?
Yeah.
Nice.
Geez, Tet, where'd you go?
He said he went to get pizza!
I know, but pizza doesn't take 10 hours. It's fast food.
What if he has to pick up the pizza?
He has to go order a pizza. How's everybody doing on this Wednesday?
Pretty good. Yourself?
Pretty okay. It's your turn.
Alright, where is, what's her name? She's the scary-looking chick over here?
The one that's tried to stab you?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Alright. I thought there were 3 slaves.
There were 3 slaves and 1 Pathfinder.
Oh, well. Which one was the gnome? The one in the back?
The one that's small.
Okay. I am going to take a 5 foot over here. And what would I do to free her bonds?
Make a disable device check.
Disable device?
Yeah.
Could I do anything else?
Strength?
Could I cut it open?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take out my dagger, cut it open.
All right. Give me a damage roll.
Just a flat damage roll.
Yeah, you're trying to cut chains.
Oh, it's chains.
Yeah, they are chained.
Okay, I thought they were ropes for some reason. Okay, here's what
They
I'm
are
gonna do.
manacles.
I'm gonna take out my super sturdy adamantium arrow, and I'm gonna try to like saw through it or chip through it. Is that like a? Would you say that's a dagger?
Arrows have a set amount of damage when you use them in melee.
Okay.
So look that up and do it.
Let's find out. I don't think adamantium does anything other than bypasses hardness.
It bypasses hardness. The ugly brute monster thing, when combat breaks out, begins to growl and slobber and hurl itself upon the cage it is locked in.
Okay.
Is in the back, or where the hell was it? Oh, okay. The mask was in the way.
Valmur, you hear shrieks from downstairs of "They're imposters, you idiots."
Oh god. I'm dying over here.
He's failed.
I'm guessing the two gnolls over here hear that too.
They seem to be flat-footed.
Okay.
Jesus
Well.
Christ, I can't find anything about using an arrow in melee.
Dying a little bit. Okay.
Saying to use it as an improvised dagger.
I'm gonna.
Well, then that'll work.
Okay.
You don't need the attack roll.
Okay.
Oh.
Just roll your damage.
What's the distance between these two?
Like 7 or 8 feet, around to 10.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna.
Oh, that's okay.
Die. Okay. 5, 10. Well, that would be 20, right? Because I was standing here. That's 5, 10, 20.
Yeah.
And then I don't think I can reach that from here.
All right. Did you want to move again to get next to him, or let him come to you?
Well, if he comes to me, he can still act. Either way.
Could I pass off information to other people?
What do you want to do?
I want to tell them to, someone strong, get over here and free this gnome.
Oh, yeah, you can say that.
Okay. Tell them to get over here, free this gnome, she's our ally.
All right, Trur.
Trur.
No.
Trur.
Hard R, soft R. Trur.
Trur.
I'm gonna let him come to me, by the way.
Yeah, you are. What?
Haha, funny.
So, is it? So the Kennel Master is the closest to me.
Drognak's the closest to you.
Well, yeah. I mean, enemy, right? Is Kennel Master enemy? He is, right?
Seems to be.
Seems to be. Okay. But he hasn't. Because I'm trying to think. I might as well just challenge Wardak, right?
You could do that. You could do that. You could help this gnome out. You could maybe beat the crap out of this guy next to the
Who's this?
the cage
Guy?
thing.
This guy?
Sorry, I don't. Which guy?
This guy?
Yeah, I mean he's next to the cage. He's probably its keeper or something.
So if I kill
gonna
him,
let it out.
doesn't that make this thing pissed at me?
You don't know. Do something.
Do something. Why
You
don't
might
you?
let it out.
He might.
If you're not careful, yeah. I don't want to fight that thing.
Maybe I could stand here and ask him and be like, "Hey, are you an enemy?" No. Fuck. I didn't hear anything that was going on in this
We're fighting. That's all you need to know.
Yeah,
We're
there's
fighting-
fucking enemies. Just hit somebody, man.
Okay.
Yeah, we're fighting, and this gnome is a Pathfinder, and she's tied
Okay,
up.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
take a shot at this kennel master.
Okay.
Ow. Does that hit?
15 is going to hit. Yeah.
Okay. Woohoo! The hell? Anyways. 5 damage. Oh wow, he is weak. On the
He's
HPs.
normal.
That's
Just
true.
a normal fucking guy.
I'm not much stronger than him anyways.
All right. The Wardak is going to see that you're sawing through this chain and leave you be, and she goes into her office
What?
and closes the door.
That's... What?
All right. Sure.
Whatever, I'll take it.
But that lets the Half-Orc step up. And now I have to...
footstep.
It was. Hope you guys like me page jumping a lot. He steps up and he pulls out a heavy mace. And he
Not
tries
the mace.
And he drops it on you with an 11 to hit.
New.
Well, that's not scary.
Bounces off my gleaming pecs.
Why are you all oily?
Why aren't you?
This half-orc also has a giant greatsword who he seems to be holding in reserve.
All my grease is in my hair.
Hot.
Noel runs around up deck and gets in Valmur's girlfriend's face. Drognak.
Can I charge this guy into the door to try to break the door down to the office?
Please do.
You can't charge him into the door because he is horizontal with the door, but you can charge him.
Can the door be on the
Well.
other side? Because rule of cool.
A rule of cool.
Well, fuck that then. I'm just gonna walk up and double punch him in the face.
You can only punch once.
I'm gonna punch him once. with
Flying
the force
kick.
of 2 fists.
Just double punch with both your hands at the same time.
I'll give him
Twist
like
the
the
nipples.
defibrillator punch with the 2 fists at the same time. 11.
Can't hit anything.
I can't.
You strike him square in the chest, and he just looks at you.
You go to defibrillator punch him and you end up missing him on both hands and you just hug him.
Kennelmaster opens the cage.
How?
The dogs are released.
He reaches over and opens it, unlocks
Does
it.
that provoke?
No. I stab him in the hand. He dies.
It doesn't provoke because all he does is
Yeah.
pretty much kick it open.
I'm totally
Oh.
wrecked. Because this ugly beast
You're
thing.
fine. I'm sure you'll be fine.
And then he takes a 5-foot step over here, and it's his turn.
Just throw some caffeinated gum at him.
I'm sure that'll work.
The ugly brute has been waiting, and he will charge. Alright, so it just completely tears into you.
And then you die.
That noise, where is it coming from?
What noise?
The, like,
Oh, no, that... What is that?
I think it's John.
John,
What?
stop pooting in the mic.
My mic's not making any noise that I can see.
It's just like dead audio.
Yeah.
I kind of hear it too.
I also hear it.
Everyone hears it.
Everyone hears
Yep.
it.
It's everybody.
Somebody has their mic setting to get louder when they're not talking.
It stopped when John did the thing.
Okay. All right. So this thing's gonna try and bite you with a huge number to hit an 11.
Is that better, guys?
Oh, it's actually a 13. That is better.
Yeah.
Okay. It was me, I guess.
Oh, there it is back.
Who's he biting? Me?
No, it's trying to bite Trur, and it missed.
Trur.
This Knoll is going to 5-foot step, and it's going to spear. Spear Valmur. With a 10 to hit. Nothing happens this round.
Ha, it bounces off of me.
Round 2, Nash.
How much is this chain like wearing away?
You'll probably get it in a round or 2. Or 3.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Be free.
How free are we talking?
Do that again.
Okay.
Well, you can't do it now, but I'm saying do that again.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll 5 foot over here, and we're good. Turnover, go, Valmur, go!
Go. Go.
Oh, hello. I'm gonna wreck it.
Wreck it.
Back at Valmur.
So this half-orc meanie is in front of the door, right?
It's in front of the door is here.
Oh, okay.
don't think
I
so.
thought it was.
I don't hear it.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna roll to hit this
Why'd you unplug
guy.
it? Why wouldn't you just mute it? That's weird.
God.
Oh boy.
You didn't hit the thing.
I tried.
Trur, you're surrounded.
Trur.
Awesome sauce. If I withdraw, can I go
Oh,
here?
good.
I can go here, right? If I
If
withdraw,
you don't have to withdraw to do that.
but won't that provoke an attack of opportunity?
It's going to provoke 1 if you do that, regardless of what you do.
If I
If I do withdraw, I have to come back.
If you withdraw, this square doesn't count as provoking.
if you 5 foot, it also doesn't count. So you might as well just do that.
Okay. Then I'll do that and attack Kennel Master again. 'Cause he's a butt. That hit?
No, it misses.
Damn it. And I don't get to attack again, right? Or I do?
Do you have a second attack?
5 foot steps. No, so no. Okay.
Man, what happened with audio all of a sudden?
I have no idea.
I really have no clue.
Potato quality.
Yeah, you're coming in echoing yourself, and you have the microphone in your nose.
Hold on. Let me fix this.
Okay.
No!
No.
John says his turn's over.
Okay. Oops. Drognak, you have found a half-orc enemy.
I sure have. There can only be one.
He doesn't shy away from smashing weapons, although he hasn't resorted to using his great sword yet.
Whatever, I don't care. Greatsword doesn't scare me.
I've seen better.
Mine's bigger.
Whoa.
19 to hit you with this mace.
That hits.
Can you guys hear me?
What a baby getting hit by that. Come on.
Maybe? No? Okay.
Sound
Oh,
fine.
we can hear you.
Okay. Awesome. I think I fixed it.
Okay, cool.
Smash.
Oh no. 8 points.
Oh, woe is me.
Noel, you're up. Noel is gonna hit Valmur's girlfriend.
Excuse you.
Valmur's girlfriend dodges.
Where is Valmur's girlfriend?
Dex. Drognak.
I'm gonna double punch this guy now that I can do that. 22 and 21.
Oh, they both hit.
I got tired of his shit. What is this? Plus 4? 15 damage. The mace is no match for my fist of justice. And then I guess that's the end of my turn.
Alright, Killmaster Man's gonna slide over and attempt to rapier on Trur. Oh wait, I take it back. No, he's not. He's gonna punch.
Just kidding.
He 5 foot steps, and he begins to apparently inspire courage.
What?
He is a bard.
Kennel Bard.
He begins to
The
perform.
dog whisperer. He sings to dogs.
Which that apparently worked, and this dog is like, "Hi."
Hi, I'm a dog.
Yeah.
I'm shitting my pants right now.
All right, so he is flanking and he is inspired.
I think I have something that doesn't allow me to get flanked. Hold on.
Well, tell me about it.
I know. I'm just trying to see.
Excuse me.
Fuck. Lion skills. I don't know which ones I have. Okay. No, I don't think I do.
All right, well then an 18 to hit.
Oh my Jesus. That hits.
Guess I'll save John on the next turn.
Isn't he level 1?
Yep.
Yep.
What a baby.
All right,
I'll be
you
level
take
2 if I survive this.
9 damage, and you need to tell me if
Holy fuck, that brings me down to 2 HP.
does a 13 beat your combat maneuver defense.
Oh boy.
Uh,
Here we go.
no.
All right, you need to make a fortitude save.
Okie doke.
What?
I am totally wrecked. And we don't have a healer.
I heal.
So what?
I do everything. Don't worry about it.
He's a generalist.
The strongest class.
Okay, Noel's turn.
Did I make it?
It's a secret.
Awesome.
It's a secret to everyone.
Oh god, no. Okay, I'm gonna turn into one of them.
All right, Valmur, you are attacked.
Come at me.
6 to hit.
Ha! I smack him down.
All right, Nash.
Okay, let me look at something really quick, and then we can do the thing. Okay. I am going to finish cutting this girl out of the chains. So, be free.
You slip the surly bonds.
Good. Okay. Get her manacles and gag off her and everything, and tell her to help us.
She immediately stands to her feet.
And dies.
Please no.
And she starts to cast a spell.
Okay. Is she in initiative now, or is she on my initiative?
She has been in initiative and has been delaying.
Oh, okay. What kind of spell are we casting?
You can ID it if you want to.
No.
We'll trust her.
Yeah, sure.
You did not ID that spell.
Okay, I'm sure it's fine.
This is fine.
Is she just gonna do it before my turn ends, or
No, your turn's done. That was a full round action.
to cut a chain?
Yeah, and to pull the chain through and
Oh,
ungag her
okay.
and all that business.
Then I will 5 foot over here, and I'm done.
Dude, he turned into a dude.
Dude, you turned into a dude.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm done. Valmur, go. Go,
And it's
Valmur.
not
My
Valmur's
turn!
It's not Valmur's turn. It's my turn.
Gnome.
My
Go, gnome.
turn!
The gnome's
What the hell is
turn.
even going on up there?
The Valmur and the dwarf pilot are fighting.
You ID'd the spell.
Oh, I did.
Yeah. You failed
Oh.
at telling what it was, but then Flaming Sphere.
But then
Flaming sphere.
Right into your face.
Good.
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 I don't know how I feel about conjuring a flaming sphere on a boat made of wood.
Yeah.
Like I
It's
said,
probably a good idea.
gonna blow the ship up.
Whatever gets me not dying quicker. I don't care. I am at very low. I'm like dying already, so fuck it.
Just get over
Well-
to me. You'll be okay.
Welcome
Ish.
to Pathfinder.
Okay, enough.
Is it my turn yet?
Hold on, I'm making this
Yeah,
thing
Zenith.
transparent.
Wait, what?
We're fine with it not being transparent.
Okay.
That's an okay thing.
Okay. And then this dude's got to make a reflex save or take no damage.
You can jump out of the way of a flaming sphere and stay in the same spot.
Yep.
All right.
But
You're not really jumping out of the way, you're doing like some twister dodging.
he fairly obviously failed it. And takes some damage.
And
I'm
he's
pretty sure
following.
he is unconscious. He is orc ferocitying.
Seen that trick before.
Valmur.
Nope.
Okay.
Jesus.
2 rolls of 1 in a row. True, you are not in a good spot.
No, I am not.
Come toward me, and I can help that, maybe.
You want me to go here, or here, or here, or here, or
Yeah.
elsewhere?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
You cannot hit anything and cannot be hit.
Well. I could probably go here and try and attack him, but this dog thing will come up here and just wreck my face. Pretty sure I'm gonna get destroyed.
5 foot closer is the safest thing you could probably do.
Unless I can get, like, on this square with this guy, because I don't think the dog will come up there and kill me.
You want to get on the same square?
Like, up here.
Oh, well. You take attacks.
Just do whatever you want.
Wait, where would I get attacked?
By leaving the square you're in right now.
What if I withdraw?
Then
you
the
get
square,
attacked
the
here.
square you're in would stop counting, and then the next square would.
But I have careful combatant, so I get a 10-foot.
Well, then, if you can break the rules, then you can break the rules.
If you have something that says you can break the rules, go for
break
it.
the rules. I'm up here.
Okay.
I'm safe.
Broke the rules.
Is that a feat?
Cheater.
Yeah, it's careful combatant.
Is that a feat?
It's a trait. Is that a thing?
Traits are things.
Okay.
They are
Like,
things.
no, I mean, like, is that a thing I can use? Or
I have no
I
idea.
don't know. You should find that out first.
Yeah, Careful Combatant is a trait. When using the withdraw action, both the first and second squares of your movement are not considered threatened by any opponents you can see.
How convenient.
Champions of Purity.
Ah, that's useful. Maybe I
That
should
is
have
pretty
done that one.
cool.
That's really good.
I was like, you know what? I'm a level 1. I'm probably
When-
going to get wrecked a lot.
Whenever
No,
you get
you're
weird
good.
stuff, you should make sure it's okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess.
All right, well then you're
It's a
done.
full
Yeah.
turn thing, so I'm done.
All right, Half-Orc Meanie is going to be ferocious. He's going to draw his greatsword.
In the fire?
Yeah,
It's metal as fuck.
and
Well, he's gonna die next turn anyway. He doesn't give a shit.
yeah, Drognak hit him hard, but the slave is what knocked him out. So I'm going to roll a D2, and one will be the Pathfinder slave, and and 2 will be Drognak.
I'm gonna roll a
Bro.
D2.
Ha!
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a D2. All right,
1d2.
who's Drognak?
It's you.
All right, so he's going to greatsword on you.
That's what I wanted. So, fuck that guy.
Grab it. Kick him in the dick.
Uh, 25,
That's gonna hit.
almost threat,
Almost.
Is there any reason we can see your rolls?
because it's the last one he'll ever make.
Okay.
I could've
8
blocked
damage
it.
again. Man, this guy's really not committed.
And then he falls out.
The last thing he'll ever hear is me going delift.
That's the last turd out of you. All right, Noel. Gonna stab at lady and hit her.
Oh no!
She's out.
What a squishy
Wah,
one.
wah.
My favorite.
Guess we're stuck on this boat forever. Hope you guys like your new home.
We can row.
This is why she said she didn't want to get on until it was secure, explicitly.
Wink, 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 wink.
Why did she get on then?
Because wink, 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 wink.
My wink was powerful.
Damn it, Tet.
She died.
You don't tell the getaway driver to get into the bank while you're robbing it.
Yes, I didn't actually expect her to come with. I was just kind of winking to convey the message that this is what we're doing. But, you know, it's not exactly like I want to risk conveying another message of, no, idiot, stay in the fucking boat, what are you doing?
Winking is not a fine science. I think we've all learned that today.
Drognak.
Lessons were learned.
Alright, I better
Mistakes were
go murder this dude. And I'm gonna punch his face hole in. 26.
That hits.
That's probably. I think I should probably check.
7.
He's dead. Or knocked out, or whatever.
Get punched. No more dog whispering for you.
He stops dog whispering.
Now the dog is pissed
I don't care.
and enters a frenzied rage where he evolves and turns into Satan.
Come at me, Satan dog.
GG World.
I'm gonna make some no hot dogs tonight.
All right. Roof.
Woof.
Does a 20 woof?
Yep.
All right, 7 damage. And he tries to trip you because he's a dog.
I'd like to see that happen.
18 CMD.
Fuck no.
All right, make a fortitude save. Okay, this thing is nasty slobbery.
It sure is.
Noel, Valmur, you are attacked. You're almost flanked by these things. There's not a boat for you to get flanked.
They have another map?
A 6 to hit. They're on upstairs.
Yeah, we just can't see it because Sarah doesn't want to share her screen with us.
You can
They're
hear
just running downstairs.
You can hear the sound of combat over your head, where it's like they're stabbing a slab of granite over and over again.
You don't really have to fight alone, but okay, so
You call this fighting?
you don't really have to die alone. Drognak is more or less okay, you think?
You haven't heard any shrieks of owls.
I guess that is true.
You just hear frustrated sounds of Noel stabbing, granite.
Good. Great.
You're doing your job, Valmur.
Yep. I'm like, that tickles.
You're laughing more Noel than they are.
Let me check something one moment.
It's all part of Valmur's strategy. Tire them out by having them repeatedly stab him.
Then when they're tired, beat them with the hammer because they can't dodge.
Okay, I'm going to lay on hands on Trur.
Are you a paladin?
I'm a palabard.
What the heck?
That's an astounding 2 HP. You don't spend it all in one place there, big guy.
That's a lot of HP for me.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna actually walk through this slave, excuse me. Over here, that's 10. You said the door was right here?
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
Right here?
Just at all.
The door is booby-trapped.
Dun, 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 dun. It's gonna be perceiving.
Okay.
Okay. Nothing in particular there, or
Here's all the relevant information.
please give me relevant information.
It's Valmur's turn. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's
Oh, it's
your
not. I'm still going.
What are you gonna do?
That's relevant information.
I'm gonna move over here if you give me. Yeah, okay. Gonna move over there, and I'm gonna open the door.
Door's locked.
The door's locked. Excellent. Okay, I'm done.
What's the door material?
It is wood door.
Perfect.
It is brokdanium once you break it.
Cool, so we could take that half-orc that's now dead on the floor and throw him through the door and break it.
Sounds
get hurt.
good.
Yeah.
And if there are any traps that get triggered, it just triggers on him. And he's dead anyway, so fuck it. Yeah, resourcefulness.
All right.
Okay.
Valmur should be up.
Valmur's gonna come up. Actually, the halfling is. She's gonna move this thing. Just like so.
Sweet.
To make a reflex with this monster dog. 1d20 plus 49. Wow. It passes, obviously. Is that
49, huh?
a concentration spell?
Flaming sphere.
Run around per level. It's a move action to... Oh, she's going to cast another spell. She casts a spell and rubs her hands all over Trur.
How's that gonna go?
Gonna go 9 hit points.
She's a better hand rubber than I am.
Alright, Valmur, now your turn.
I'm gonna try smashing again.
Good.
Hey!
Hey.
How's the game?
Gonna get
Is that quick
wrecked.
smash, or is that just normal smash?
That's normal smash.
I'm not allowed to,
Smash.
something's wrong with my Google Hangouts. Did they, update something and, stuff is all weird?
I think stuff is all weird anyway.
I don't know. I can't even see any.
Hi, Square.
Images. Hello.
Hey, Square.
Wait, I can't see any images.
It might be because this is a broadcast and it's already started. Alright, that Knoll is disabled. He's at 0 hit points.
Haha!
Wait, how did I get full HP? What happened? I missed a lot.
Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
And then I
This way
turn to the
rub
other
hand.
Knoll and tell him, "You're next."
True, your turn.
Okay.
Open this door
Get on the floor.
How am I
and
gonna
cry.
open the door?
with your glistening muscles.
Okay.
Pose at the door.
Alright, I'm gonna pose at the door. Wait. Would I be able to use that half-orc as a thing to throw through the door?
Yeah.
It'd probably be better
Yeah.
by yourself, but yeah, you'd probably do that.
I mean, if there's booby trapped and it does anything more than like 10 damage, I'm gonna be wrecked.
It's okay, man.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Alright, fine. Words of courage.
If you die, it will be heroic.
Yeah.
Hey, Square, can you mute?
Nope, I'm just gonna leave because I'm not supposed to be looking at anything anyway.
Spoilers!
Spoilers, spoilers.
So what do I need to destroy this door? It's strength, right?
Give me a strength check, yeah.
Your hands.
12.
It is too sturdy for you.
Okay. I'm a weak little babby. Level 1. Can't do much. But my strength is 15.
The Knoll that is still conscious is going to try and solo kite Valmur. It's going to get a flank for a minute. I got a 20 to hit. Wow. Is
No,
it
it doesn't hit. I
Oh,
throw him on the ground.
He dies. Drognak.
Alright, I guess I'll try opening this door.
There's a giant monster dog next to you.
What? I can't see him because there's fireballs on him.
You said it wasn't important to make it opaque.
It is opaque.
Alright, I'm gonna double punch this dog to death. Either of those hits, I guess. Unless they do. I
I'm
don't think
checking.
so.
The 14 will strike it, but not hit its AC.
Alright.
You punch it in flabby guts.
I punched it, but my hands were covered in drool, so it was like it just went.
Slid right off. All right. You want to step anywhere?
I don't know. That was a spot to step here, because why not?
All right. Well, the dog is going to get out of that sphere and continue chowing down. An 18 to hit.
18?
Yeah.
That hits.
This thing is pretty vicious, you're realizing very quickly.
Whatever, I don't care.
And 18 to trip you?
Nope.
Oh, oof, oof. Upstairs.
Yellow.
That Knoll will get away from you. He drops the spear and cowers and backs away.
Good.
Nash, you're up.
Okay. Probably leave this door to more capable people.
Make another perception check.
Me?
Yeah,
At which point?
at the point before you move.
Okay. Alrighty.
Alright. Continue not knowing this critical information.
Amazing. Okay. I'm going to go over here. Here, rather. And I'm going to fire some arrows. Fire and arrows.
I know.
You hit
Yo.
whatever you're trying to hit.
Okay.
You put it in that ugly brute.
Yep. And I'm firing another arrow.
You can't move and shoot twice.
I can though. Can't
How do
I?
you? How do you do
Oh.
that?
No, I can't. Never mind. I moved and shot once. I didn't get rapid shot until last level, so I don't know any better.
That's even if you do it, it would modify your roll,
Yeah, I know. I accounted for that.
and
So
you still
it
hit
should've been
anyway.
27.
Ugly brute is immune to this fireball, apparently.
Say what?
Yeah, he dodged the fireball twice in a row.
Please. Ugly brute, why?
This little gnome lady is like, we have to get everyone out of here. Valmur.
Her voice just gradually gets more high pitched.
We have to get everyone out of here.
Just starts screeching.
My
She's
voice is
now at
higher
a
than
pitch
your
that we
voice.
cannot hear.
My voice is higher than your voice. All right, dwarf man.
Okay, I'm gonna. Just gonna smash.
Well, success.
Ba ba da 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 da.
True.
True. Is that dog thing still alive?
Yes.
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
Oh, okay.
Please pass.
Perception bonuses. All right, it should be 0. Yep. Plus 0. 16.
Okay, continue.
Woohoo! I can attack him from here, right? Or is
Yeah.
this pole in the way?
Yeah.
The pole's in the way.
Damn it.
Ignore that last yeah.
Can I have just moved here then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I want to attackify this dog for hitting me before. Bitch.
Okay. Pole's still kind of in the way, but
Is it?
kind of.
Oh. Can I move here?
Yeah, but that'll
So-
provoke.
But the pole's in the way.
The pole's in someone's way.
So I can't make the attack, or?
You can make the attack, but the pole's in the way.
You get cover, is what he's saying.
Oh.
I'm being pedantic.
Red difficult.
Okay, I'll move back here and see if I can make that.
Yeah.
That's where?
I mean, that would have been the smart thing to do, but then you turn the wrong corner.
Then you goofed.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll go back to where I was. Well, I'm gonna try to make this attack, I guess. And
Do it.
get around it.
Do it, faggot.
Jerk. Plus. I told you all the time. What do you mean?
Some counts from you.
Does that hit him? Considering the
Yeah.
pool?
Yeah.
Okay. Woohoo! I did something. Plus 2. Does he know that I'm here?
Yeah.
probably.
You didn't stealth.
Yeah, I realized that as I was talking. Because then I could get a precise strike on him, but fuck it.
All right. Yeah. All right. The door opens. Out steps the captain. Behind,
Have to come out.
because behind her in the room is a conflagration.
What?
Oh, good.
That sounds bad.
She steps out, has both of her kukris drawn, and will move to engage Trur.
How does she see me?
Well, because you're right there.
She's gonna kill you.
Oh, not good.
Run, John, run.
You're going to have cover from the corner. What's your armor class?
15.
She still hit, even with that. She hit a 20.
Well, can I do a swift action when it's not my turn? I don't know how swift actions work.
You can only do swift actions on your turn.
Okay then. Okay, she hits. That's painful, I'm sure.
Swift actions are just things you can do on your turn that don't take a standard action.
You can do immediate actions anytime.
Oh, okay. So I wanted to challenge her.
Well, you tried to, and then she just turned around and left.
Yeah.
So you take 4 points of damage.
Okay, I could survive that, I guess. Is this dog thing still alive, or?
This
Yeah.
dog is still alive. It's barely been alive.
If you withdraw, though, you can still get out with your careful combatant.
Yeah.
For both of these.
Upstairs, Noel is attacking Valmur
Why is he still attacking me?
with an 18 to hit.
No.
He dives overboard.
Really?
No, please.
Yeah, he really. Drognak, you're up.
Alright. I'm getting tired of this fucking dog. Alright.
Here comes flurry of blows.
Here it comes. But actually, I'm gonna 5-foot step here and give each one of these motherfuckers a punch.
Ooh.
For dog, for Wadak, or what's his name? Wardak.
Both hit.
Wadan.
Finally. The fist punch is here. Dog, Wardak. Is the dog dead yet?
No.
What percentage of health does it have? I can't see over this flaming ball. Okay. Okay, that's not horrible, I guess.
I can't see because I'm behind a post.
Alright, you fortunately cannot. You fortunately can't see the dog begin to regenerate.
Are you shitting me? God damn it. No.
And to be spoilery, I managed to change the I manually changed his hit points, and then I'm going to add 0 hit points, so all you'll see is the bar go up. It is going to tear into True because it's the easiest person to hit.
Of course it is. The
Uh,
Divine world and all who inhabit it.
16 to hit.
What?
16 to hit.
Yup.
Oh boy.
What
Does
a
an
baby.
18 hit?
Does it what?
Does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
Or does a 14 hit? Sorry.
Oh, 14 doesn't.
Well, then the pole saved your life.
Oh, thank fucking goodness.
The other Noel joins his buddy and dives overboard.
Really? Come back here!
I need my vengeance
You can
Shit.
use the Valmur
Why
here.
are they all jumping overboard?
because there's a Valmur up there.
It's scary.
Why doesn't Valmur come down
In
here?
an act of pure instinct, Valmur's like, get back here, and jumps back over the boat. Despite us needing his help desperately.
I always
Okay.
finish what I started.
Arrows into ugly thing.
2 hits.
Damage into ugly thing. Maybe not. Yes, damage into ugly thing.
66 damage.
66
What are you
damage. God damn, dude. 6. Sweet.
Ted, what do you use as a weapon?
Bow. Big
Boat.
ass longbow.
Your guy is holding Senbons. I thought he would use those. That'd be cool.
Those are snick bubs.
The what?
They're snick bubs.
I don't know what that is.
Clearly, you're not familiar with snick bubs.
No.
Wolverine claws.
Oh,
The 5 foot over here. In my
I'm more
turn.
familiar with Senbon.
All right, your Pathfinder buddy, lady, is going to start pulling these chains out of these other guys.
Cool.
Valmur, you have run out of targets.
Come downstairs and help us.
Get down here.
Namely, me and Drognak. 'cause
God,
Drognak's
where
not
are the
allowed.
stairs?
The stairs are on the far side of the boat.
The front of the ship.
Snicked isn't even like a good like phonetic use
No,
of
it's
that
not.
effect though. It should really be more like shink or like shriek.
I agree with and appreciate your comic book sound effect knowledge.
What are you pointing at?
My acumen on sound effects is immeasurable.
Am I going down here? Here?
You can go down there if you want to.
Yes.
I got like a million fucking weapons though. So I guess this time I was just using a bow.
Valmur, pan south a little bit.
Oh, there we go. I'm like, where the
I
heck
have-
did I go?
That's going to be 15 feet of movement for you so far.
I can move one more then.
Yeah.
I can't see anything else. Move me
Come
up
on,
one then.
step it up.
Hey, there
I
he
can
is.
see everything.
Look at this nice flank you just got.
Nice.
Wait, what?
You can flank this person. Wait.
Let me move again then.
We'll do it.
Flank.
Oh, it's not your
Do
turn.
it. Jeez.
How did we end up? Oh, I cut your token, and that's why. Add to initiative. Whoop.
There you go.
All right, Trur.
All right.
Is the dog still alive?
No, I killed it.
The dog
Okay.
is down.
So do I get a flanking bonus on Wardak?
You are not flanking.
I'm not flanking. Okie doke. I can. The corner will stop it.
You should just challenge her and then 5 foot step behind the pole.
I'll kill you over here.
He's just standing behind the pole going, I'll kill you! She's like, did that pole say something?
All right. Well,
Neener.
I will use my greater tactician, which
I don't
gives
know what that
everyone-
is.
I'm going to explain. Gives everyone precise strike for 3 rounds, which precise strike is plus 1d6 damage for when you are flanking.
You have to meet the prerequisites though, so make sure you do.
Well, prerequisites is the other person is 2 people have to have it.
They have to have a dexterity of 13 and a base attack bonus of +1.
Oh.
I've got that though. I think. Maybe.
Wait.
I have a dex of 12 though,
Wait.
so.
What are you trying to use?
Well, it just has to be on me,
Greater
right?
tactician.
Yeah, he gave everyone precise strike the feat. You have to make sure you meet the prerequisites for the feat to have it.
Ah, I didn't know I had to do that too.
Well, I do, so
I thought
it works for me, which is fine for now.
Like Valmur can't make use of this because he doesn't have a 13 dex.
Because I'm a dumb.
You slow motherfucker. In both ways of that word.
Yeah.
What archetype are you for Cavalier?
Daring champion.
Oh.
Yep.
You
Because
did the thing.
somebody told me to be it.
You have.
Enjoy buying all those books.
How do you have greater tactician at level 1?
I honestly have no idea.
Well, then you
Cavaliers
don't.
usually get that at like
I think
level
it's-
9.
I think it's just regular tactician, but the PDF says greater.
Yeah,
I don't know.
at level
It's-
1, normal tactician, Cavalier receives a teamwork feat as a bonus feat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, at standard action you can grant it to all allies.
And allies do not need to meet the prerequisites of these bonus feats.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
everyone gets-
Oh well.
Everyone
See,
gets precise strike. I was
So-
right. Yeah, I knew stuff.
What ability are you using?
Precise strike.
Everyone
No,
gets a
what-
sneak attack.
What are you doing? The thing that gives everyone that,
Tactician.
Tactician, which is a standard action.
and that is a archetype thing.
No, it's a
That's just
Cavalier
Cavalier.
level 1 normal shit thing.
Yep.
That I never knew about until just now.
The more you
You're the
know.
one who told me to get this class.
Yeah, but not because of that.
Knowledge is power.
Neat. So everybody can do that for 3 rounds.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Cool
Actually.
beans.
And I will challenge her as a swift action and 5-foot step over here behind the pole.
Strategery.
And that's my turn.
Actually worked out pretty well.
So wait, what does that do?
You sneak
What?
attack.
Okay.
Yeah, you get a plus 1d6 if you're
For all
flanking on
On
damage.
flanking, yep.
Cool.
And it also stacks with sneak attacks, but you kind of came charging down, so it doesn't matter.
If it's
Well, we don't
precision
have a
damage,
rogue
it
anyway.
can't sneak with. I don't
Yeah.
think it can stack.
Yeah.
Oh, it does. It is
Bonus
precision damage,
damage,
just specifically
stacks.
attacks. All right, Wardak is up. She has 2 kukris. She is surrounded by you jerks.
And a slave.
Whatever, everybody knows the bushwhacker is better.
She is not particularly intelligent. She's going to do 1 attack on each of you. So, versus Drognak, I got a 9. Versus Valmur, I got a 23.
That hits.
Good.
I didn't know you had blood in you. Oh, that actually threat.
Come at me.
Confirms on a 13. You're supposed to say no, that does not confirm.
No, it doesn't.
Was that moment that you realized Valmur is naked?
Almer's clothes all fall off.
Really? That's baby mode.
Jesus.
Look at that. I'm gonna slap her shit.
She 5-foot steps. Null, you're swimming.
Gonna slap her shit onto the ground.
Drognak, you're up.
Shove that slave out of the way.
Hey, Dan.
Well,
Drognak,
he's dead.
he delays.
Sure.
Dead.
Dead.
Dead. Alright, who is next? That Knoll is swimming. Nash!
Oh boy, Nash time. Gonna move over here. I can see her from here. Okay.
Kinda.
I can see her token.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Okay. I'm gonna detect evil. Is she evil?
Are you casting the spell or are you using a paladin ability?
Paladin ability.
She is evil.
Smite that shit.
Done.
Okay.
Get smote.
Get smote, peasant.
Alright, your slave lady is going to start leading these guys out of here.
Is detect evil a standard action?
It is for a paladin.
It says it's a... Oh, yeah. It's a move action.
But
I moved.
you moved, if you do it on a creature, it's automatic 3-round study. She has a weak evil aura.
Oh, okay.
Valmur.
Yes.
Probably shoot anyway.
I'm gonna power attack her.
Oh boy.
Forget what that does. I get...
It gives you more damage at the expense of attack, I believe.
Power attack? Yeah.
You're 4th level, so you'll take a -2 and add a +4 to your damage.
So I take a -2 to my attack roll.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes.
And then you're two-handing, so it'll be +4 on top of your normal damage.
Sure, why not?
Oh, look at that crit.
That'll work.
Fucking wrecked.
Roll to confirm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it, Faggot.
Confirmed. Roll your triple axe critical power attack damage.
That doesn't
Fucking
need to
smoke.
smite anything.
Don't forget about precise strike.
He's
And
not flanking, though.
you're not
Oh,
flanking.
never mind.
You don't multiply precision damage anyway.
So I do.
No, I was just saying to just add the damage in. But
So I do 3d8.
You're using an axe.
Yeah.
It'll be 3d8 plus everything times 3.
Does the +4 from power tag get multiplied?
Yes, it does.
Oh god, this bitch is
Goodbye.
fucking
Chunky salsa.
So plus 4.
Yeah, plus 12. Plus 4, plus 4, plus 4.
Plus 20.
Unless you get like all ones on your damage rolls, she's fucking wrecked to death.
Even if you get all ones, yeah. See.
36.
and that's time.
Valmur just runs down the stairs swinging his axe and accidentally decapitates the
I
boss.
heard you needed help. Yeah, she's very dead.
Blood
Wasn't there something
splatters
behind her,
everywhere.
Wasn't there something inside the captain's room when she
Yeah,
came
so
out?
you
Yeah,
turn
there's
around,
fire.
Valmur, and the room is on
Fire.
fire.
I would place money on the fact she's burning documents that say that this is the at-sea.
Yeah.
How have people not realized yet that at sea is in cat season? What more proof do you need? The C and the SON are just like scribbled on in crayon.
Alright, so we should probably run in there and grab
I don't know.
We will need to stay in initiative if you guys want to try and deal with that fire.
Yeah, sure.
Let's
Yeah.
put it out like good Pathfindies.
Someone. Yeah.
Okay, so she is in giblets.
Good.
Chunky salsa. Who wants chips?
I do.
I heard you were having trouble.
So, Valmur, you see into the room. Let me open this door here because it's actually open. The fire is contained to the desk, which is covered in documents,
Mhm.
but it does definitely look like the whole room will catch pretty soon. In fact, probably immediately.
You better percept and run in there and grab something.
True.
Hi.
Go for it.
Run in there, grab the ducks.
So I can't move any lower, so I guess this. What do I see that's good that I need? This is
A paper.
I'm gonna run in and grab it.
Just grab everything.
I can't move.
Everything.
Grab as much papers as you can hold.
Grab the papers. Blah, 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 blah. Okay.
All right, you have a bunch of flaming paper.
Cool. I'm gonna
Against your body.
pat them out, right? I can pat
All
them
right,
out.
give me a survival check.
Stop, drop, and roll. In the
Stop,
wood.
drop, and roll is a survival check.
Kinda is.
How do I this burns.
Wait, was it the roll first and then the stop, or was it the drop and then the stop?
Oh, I forgot to type roll.
Drop, stop, get up, roll. No.
Where does being a dinosaur come into play?
Oh
then?
my Jesus.
All right, you grab the flaming paper and rub them all over your body.
You idiot!
On my body.
Drognak, you're up.
It's so warm.
I have an intelligence of 7 and I know better than that.
I guess I'll attempt to grab the papers, but actually do it well.
There you go.
Valmur goes in, you idiot! It's drop, pop, lock it!
Hey,
Valmur just like walks in the fire and he's like, I don't even feel it.
Here it is.
Do you want a survival check from me?
Yes, please.
My body's just one giant callus.
All right, no whammies, no whammies.
All right, be doing that for a while.
Alright, cool.
Fire?
Yeah, like
Oh.
you have to. It's technically a full round action at least.
Oh, okay. I get it.
I'm letting you make the check now, and then. All right, Nash.
Can I help him put out the fire?
You are being bitten by this dog.
It's dead. What?
18 to hit.
No.
Didn't we say it regenerated?
Yeah.
It regenerated.
What the hell, man? No, get off my leg.
Not
You
that
turn
dog.
around, you aim your bow, and you shoot it directly in the face.
Okay.
It's like it's really Iggy.
Seriously, holy crap. Okay. Yeah. Can I walk over these barrels or can I do that?
It's its turn. It got an 18 to hit you while you're flat-footed.
Oh, I'm flat-footed. Yeah, I guess that would hit.
This dog is the real final boss.
Surprise!
Dude.
Just throw it
We
in
need
the
to double
ocean.
tap this thing. Make sure it's dead after we kill it.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
You just throw it in the flaming room.
Cut off its head. And then throw
Here
it.
we go into the flaming room. Close the door.
Bye. All right, you take 7 hit points of damage, and you need to make a Fortitude save. And it's gonna.
Was any of that acid?
None of that was acid,
All right, just checking.
but it was pretty nasty spit.
Yep.
And 16 CMD.
16
What?
CMD. Does not beat my CMD.
All right. Well, you have a ugly brute attached to your leg.
Yeah, I can see this.
Hey, Nash, your turn.
I'm going to calmly uncork an alchemist fire and pour it on its head. You gotta be calm when it has to do with fire safety.
Okay. You guys came into the room to put the fire out. Literally, the room exploded into flames completely.
No, nonetheless.
Okay.
Oh.
So you guys start putting the fire out, and it just like catches the bed and the rest of the desk
That's
and-
fine. They got the
and
documents.
everything.
This
Um,
is fine. We can work
it's-
with this.
It seems like they will have gotten documents, but the fire seems to be out of control at this point. It could be controlled, but okay, continue.
Okay, so dumping a thing of alchemist fire calmly on the ugly brute's head.
Okay.
Is that ranged attack still?
There's a rule for this because
Yeah, I
look up
think it was
the
ranged
whole
attack.
look up the holy water rule
Yeah,
because
pretty
it was
sure it's ranged attack against touch. I'll look. Hold on.
it is
Holy water. Treat this attack as a ranged touch attack within 10 feet. You can douse an incorporeal creature with holy water if you are adjacent to it. Doing so is a ranged touch attack that does not provoke. Yeah, it's a ranged touch attack.
I take that precedent.
Sounds good. Okay. Without my bow, it's gonna be.
Is this acid or alchemist fire?
This is alchemist fire.
Oh boy, I don't know that it's made to be poured, but
Yeah, I would think that it would need the striking reaction in order to cause it to
Well,
ignite.
then I'll smash it on its fucking head.
There you
you're
go.
just like gently, and you drop it.
Gently. Oh!
He just uncorks the bottle. He just sniffs it.
Hey, success! You hit.
Now the fire is happening.
How much fire damage are you immune to?
5.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you take 0 points of fire splash damage.
I'm fine with this. Oh wait, no. It's acid, cold, or electric. I'm not immune to fire for some reason.
I wouldn't think you would be because you're an angel. All right, you are on fire.
Because you're an angel.
All right.
I know.
The good news is this thing cannot resist being on fire. So
Valmur,
Can't
contain
resist
yourself.
being on fire.
Valmur, come over here and decapitate that dog. Make sure it is dead.
I can't even see the dog from here.
you're like, what dogs?
It's biting me.
Wait, is it like here-ish? Can I
Yep,
see
it's
ears
right
or
there.
something?
You see a flaming pile of horrible-looking flesh.
Yeah.
Ew.
They're calling a dog.
Ugh.
I've named him and everything.
There you go.
Here?
Yep.
His name is Oh Jesus Christ, get off my way.
Gonna hit him. Just
Okay.
normally. I don't want to put more blood and guts all over the ship.
Yes, you do.
Oh, you missed an AC 10.
Womp womp.
Well, then that's what's coming for you if you don't behave. Right. Trur.
Hi. I
Uh,
am in the flaming room of death.
the papers you try and put the fires out crumble in your hands, but Drognak seems to have gotten a good handful. Do you
Good.
want to keep trying to fight the blaze, or do you want to run, or do you want to third option I didn't consider in my programming?
Let
Are there windows out here?
me see what I can imagine.
No.
Can there be?
Yeah. Where's the cannon?
Punch a window.
Punch the window, flames explode.
All that fresh air.
Oh
comes
man, is there a
roaring
window
in.
in the captain's room?
This is the captain's room.
Oh, I meant like down here in general. No windows in the captain's room.
Can I
It's a slave ship.
my
Why would they
water
give them
skin?
windows?
Can I use my water skin
Captain.
on my bedroll to dampen it and use it to try and put out this fire?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Do that.
Do that.
All right. Give me a survival check.
It's a survival. Okay.
Wish I could heroically jump out a window of the captain's room as an explosion goes in the background. Like clearly,
it could
Zenith doesn't
happen.
like fun.
It could happen. The very
There's no window.
the very first Pathfinder game I ran, there was a ship that exploded.
This is about to happen.
Yeah. The very last
There's no
Pathfinder
window
game I
to
ran.
jump out.
Well, I tried.
Drognak, you spend your whole round dealing with this fire. You've managed to save some documents. The fire seems to be getting to the point of being out of control. But you have papers that seem safe. But that'll be your turn. The ugly brute continues to be on fire. Nash,
Can I coup de grace the ugly brute?
you can. Done. Valmur, you're up.
Okay. I also want a 5 foot. I was not allowed my 5 foot. Thank you.
Impossible.
Well, he just coup de grace it, so I don't really have to mess with it. Right?
You
I
can,
mean, I have the papers, right? We can just
you
leave.
can come in and help put out this fire, and we can scavenge the rest of the ship for treasure.
Or you can get out of here.
Well,
we
the
can
fire
get
is
out of here.
about to be a big fire.
I'm
Well,
gonna.
I think it's about time we drove it into port. Did our job.
Yep.
Let's go, guys.
Does
We're
this
fired
go-
on for a reason.
Does this go up or down?
That goes down.
Oh, there's even further down?
Another turn. 5.
Another fucking toll booth.
And and 15 onto the ship.
Ba-dum-bum-ba-da. Sure.
Dun, 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 dun.
Move me on to the top deck.
Is this fire out of control now? Am I just not? Am I wasting my time if I try and keep putting it out?
No.
No, I'm gonna keep putting it out.
All right, try harder.
I tried harder.
All right, you are fighting the flames.
Yeah. I want the booty on this ship.
Profession firefighter.
Drognak.
Would you get a bonus for that if you were a profession firefighter?
I don't see why you wouldn't.
I would allow that instead of a survival check.
Oh, awesome. I should be
It's
a
like
firefighter.
when you were talking to that lawyer, you could have used profession barrister instead of any diplomacy skill.
Huh.
That's specifically called out as an option.
That's
Oh, really? Oh, that's
interesting.
Drognak.
What are we doing now?
I'm putting out the fire.
True's trying to put the fire out. He's not failing.
Guess I'll help him. As
Yeah.
long as it doesn't burn my documents.
All right, you stuff them in your sacred space.
Here's some documents. They've been on my penis.
It's a scroll tube.
They might smell a little musty, but it's fine. Roll a survival, I guess. Right?
Yeah. All right. How do I save paper? You saved the paper.
How does paper?
He's
It's
trying to
not
put
back
out
before my
fire.
turn. I want to try and get Lady Valmur onto her feet. Nash.
Paper, putting out the fire. Go, go. Wee, wee. Fire.
All right.
Wow, this fire is beating our asses right now.
Fire is out of control. We're gonna burn this city.
What's up? Have you ever heard of Dungeons and Dragons?
This isn't it.
It's that, but cool. Don't laugh. Don't laugh.
True, it's your turn.
It's alright, man. He's from China.
It's like a really big.
Here, show him how to play by taking your turn right now.
Oh, it's my turn? Okay. I will continue to try and
It's not a video game. It's a tabletop game.
ravaging. I rolled an 18!
Yeah, that's good.
Woohoo! I don't know what that is.
All right, you guys are actually beating the fire.
The strongest enemy.
No, but I heard you say that this was Dungeons and Dragons.
It is.
Not really.
Naru, Daniel,
Yeah.
you want to...
Alright.
Yeah, let's continue with this fire, I
Trur
guess.
is single-handedly putting this fire out.
Yeah!
And
Well, now he's
Profession firefighter,
double-handedly
next
putting it
level.
out.
Drognak
Yeah.
punches the fire away.
I punch so fast it makes like a helicopter, and it makes an air gust.
All right, you get upstairs and you see that the halfling has loaded all the slaves onto the little rowboat and seems to be waiting for you guys to get down there.
Awesome.
She didn't pay any attention to Valmur's girlfriend because she didn't know any better.
Makes sense.
She seems to be incredibly injured. She got speared pretty hard. Do you guys want to expend any resources to like make sure she's okay?
The dwarf.
I know Valmur does.
We're in here, but I would help if I could.
I can go up and help.
All right. You go up there. Go ahead and give me a heal check.
Can I lay on hands?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. Hands.
You stabilize her. Fortunately, she had not already died, which was what the heal check was to see that she was straight up dead.
I don't care. I'll slap her till she's up.
Well, she was not. She stabilized on the very first stabilization roll.
Good.
Yes, freaking.
She
stone dwarfs.
got the power of the wink. She understood.
She's like, take me home. This is you're in a lot of trouble.
You knew what you signed up for when you accepted the Wink contract.
I said
is war, lady.
specifically, me. I will only board the at sea when it is secure.
You made that choice, not me. I just winked at you. Whatever you interpreted that as, that's your own. That's your cross to bear.
I'm gonna bring this ship to port, and you guys can deal with the consequences on your own.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Never take a dwarf to sea. That's what they always say.
Well, then you're in the wrong profession.
I can take other people to sea.
Get a new job.
All right, check out these documents. There's not really a lot that you can salvage out of this, but you see a couple of documents that are signed with the name Molia,
Molia.
which doesn't mean anything to you, but it does to important people.
Okay.
Well, let's save those then for the important people.
You find another letter. Oh, wait, no, you don't, because that one burned up. Woo!
We found it, though.
You found it.
Sweet.
Okay, that is effectively the end of this scenario.
Oh, wow, really? Shit.
Yeah. It's
Wait,
11.
Can we look inside this? Can we look inside this ship? Is there anything worthwhile in the ship?
There
That
is.
saved
You
it?
found it.
Yeah. Finding shit.
All right, there's going to be a big problem with the fact that you guys never talked to the other lady, though.
What other lady?
The
The one who was in Taldor?
one the first house.
Oh.
The one that went to Taldor, yeah.
How the fuck are we supposed to talk to her? She's in Taldor.
You're supposed to talk to her attendants.
Well, fuck that guy. He looked French.
You were surrendered.
But that's okay, sorta. All right. With Captain Wardak captured or dead, and her ship, the At Sea, seized by the Pathfinder Society, which you guys succeeded at that, there's a chance the ship goes down.
Cool.
The harbor pilot Zigil, since she didn't die, will navigate the ship back to the ship graveyard, and city officials take custody of it.
Yeah.
So what part of this was even important to the Sovereign Court? Like, you didn't tell me that in the beginning, so I wasn't aware when I would be made aware, and now it's the end, so I'm not sure.
It's if the other lady does, specifically.
She specifically tells you?
Yeah.
Good. Great.
Good.
I'm really still baffled that the pirates thought changing it to cat season would be like stealthy.
White paint.
Sea is in the name still.
I can see they're like, so you've acquired no proof that the at sea is. You're like, no, listen. Are you all fucking blind?
Do you know words?
People are like, this crazy conspiracy theorist.
Take him away.
When you bring Lady Darshana up to speed, she reveals to you that the name Mulya, it refers to Pasha Mulya al-Jakri, who infamously murdered Baron Jacquio,
who is also French,
3 years ago. He was the former Taldor faction leader.
Oh, good.
Apparently, she is involving herself in another conspiracy to deal with Taldor's nobility again.
Why does she hate Taldor so much?
Because they're a bunch of dicks.
Easy to hate.
Why are we helping them?
Because we're a bunch of dicks.
Easy to hate.
Hate us because they ain't us.
Don't hate the player.
And she says, You've done a great service to Absalom today, though you don't realize it. The full extent, understandably, may never be widely known or recognized by the sleeping masses, but know that the Pathfinder Society can count on me as a friend and ally. And I hope that I may call upon you again in the future.
Cool beans.
As long as you got money, I'm there.
And we stab her.
You bring this gnome lady back to the Grand Lodge, who introduces herself as Rilla, and talks about how she was she dealt with this woman in the Okino slave markets that routinely or forcibly took blood samples from her twice.
Good.
She was captured on a previous mission, and when the venture captain, when she asks what happened to the Pathfinder she was with, he doesn't say anything. Blah.
Well then.
Blah. Okay. All right, here's the reporting notes. If the PCs successfully capture the slave galley at sea without it sinking,
yeah.
Check box A on the
firefighting profession.
If
Better take that next level.
If Captain Wardak survives the scenario, check box B.
Oh.
If the PCs recover Captain's Wardak before they are burned, check box C. There's a possibility that you get those before the fire goes on at all, which you guys were very close to.
I'm sure we got it. We got one. Counts as documents. Check that as we did it.
If members of the Sovereign Court faction successfully complete their faction goals,
Come on,
check box B. Okay.
What was the mission?
I will tell
I'm
you.
supposed to do? Okay.
The PCs successfully complete their main mission by delivering the charred letter fragment bearing the name of Pasha Malia al-Jakri to Lady Darshana. Doing so earns each PC 1 prestige point.
We did it.
Success. Secondary success. The PCs successfully complete their secondary mission if they free the captured Pathfinder Rilla from the hold of that sea.
We did it.
Doing so earns each PC 1 additional prestige point. Okay, faction notes. Members of the Liberty's Edge faction have a relatively straightforward task of freeing slaves and defeating slavers. If the PCs kill or capture Captain Wardak and ensure the 4 slaves in Area F2 survive until the end of the scenario, each Liberty's Edge faction earns the Liberty Never Rest boon.
Good job, Liberty's Edge, nobody.
Okay. Sovereign Court faction PC should win noble allies for Lady Gloriana Marilla's cause. Although earning Lady Sylviana's thanks is valuable, it is actually Lady Darchana's support that matters more.
I got it.
Destroying the docking certificate of the at-sea fulfills this condition and earns each faction PC. The court grows.
Okay, so that's gone. That's burned, right?
That was something you were to find in the room that you had minutes to hang out in.
Yeah, I
Oh,
did a perception. I didn't see anything.
You didn't see anything you were looking for. You're not Sovereign Court.
I was
it doesn't
Sovereign
matter
Court.
about that. I'm not that faction anyways. So.
If you do a specific favor for the other lady, and then mention that you did it for her when you talk to Darshana, she tells you to look for this thing specifically.
Great.
What?
We failed.
I missed the thing because we never talked to the other lady.
Yeah.
In the unlikely event that the PCs are able to recover all of Captain Warnock's documents without her burning them, the information they contain is valuable to both Lady Darshana and Major Cauldron Maldrus.
Oh.
In this case, members of the
Oh,
Liberty's
man.
Edge faction need only save the slaves or prevent the captain from escaping to earn that faction boon, not both. Members of the Sovereign Court faction automatically succeed at their mission.
Yay, we did it.
Normally, when you get on the boat, it just immediately goes to combat and the fire starts. So that's why you guys were stealthing so hard to get in there. And you got all the way downstairs, and you got all the way talking to the captain before you blew a bluff check right in front of
Yeah,
him.
like, okay, even though the bluff check got blown because ridiculous sense motive, the fact we made it that far with only one combat, I feel pretty good about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
But-
pretty good.
When combat breaks out upstairs is when she starts burning the documents. But you bypass that combat, and then she starts the fire, and it doesn't officially kick off until 3 rounds in. So while she was hiding in there for 3 rounds, you were dealing with the monsters, the orc outside. So
I need a battering ram or something.
the thing you're gonna miss out on is not the worst in the world.
What's it do?
It's something you would hope to never use. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong one.
Oh wait, this is awesome. Oh god, how
God damn it.
horrible that you lost that.
You're not gonna feel super bad about it.
Okay.
Do we still
Just
get
normal
full credit?
bad.
What is
Yeah, everybody got full credit,
Neat.
it?
but you missed out on
also leveled up.
all the special boons.
But I leveled up. I'm
Wow.
level 2.
Yeah, take that profession firefighter now.
So the special favor one that everybody could get if you would earn no prestige points at the end of an adventure in Absalom, you can cross off the boon to earn 1 prestige point.
Oh, that's so useful. We never earn prestige.
You never earn 0 almost.
No, I've never earned 0, except that one time. No, we still
I've never not gotten a prestige point.
no,
so
we
I've zero
got
once.
it that one time, even when we didn't finish Crypt of the Everflame.
The Liberty's Edge one, you can cross this boon off to roll initiative twice and take the better result.
Eh.
The Sovereign Court one, it's a 3 checkbox thing. You can use it and check a box before you make a Knowledge, Arcana, or Spellcraft check while you're on Kortos. Roll twice, take the better result.
How fucking specific is that?
And well, you're on Kortos a lot.
Okay.
The city's on Kortos. You can attempt such a check untrained. You can make Spellcraft and Arcana checks untrained. You cannot use this ability if all 3 boxes are checked, but the boon may grant other benefits in future adventures.
Oh no, I'm gonna miss the story pie.
Damn. I like that they give you a backup way to get to it, and then we still blew it up.
Yeah, I was more concerned about saving the slave.
That's Andoran bullshit.
Okay, well, like in Story Pie, my character is Andoran infiltrating Sovereign Court.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's like, man, I hate this whole freedom fighting. I'm going back with the nobility.
Well, sorta. That's the front, at least. He has Profession Agent.
I'm level 2 now.
So, like, when you go talk to the other lady, because I guess because the venture captain tells you her name first, that kind of implies that the players will want to go there first, because that's how people are.
Yeah.
When you talk to her and you do good enough on your social skills, or if anybody is Sovereign Court immediately, she does it automatically. She asks when you talk to the slave owner guy to make sure that he reimburses because he sold a bad slave.
Oh, okay.
And if you get him to promise to do that, and then tell Darchana that you did, she asks you to do her a favor, which is if you can find this boat certificate, destroy it, because she doesn't want the idea that spy slaves are being traded around.
Well, shit. But the handmaiden said that she wasn't there. She was so convincing.
Yeah. Well, he asked if you wanted to wait in the parlor and be comfortable, and you guys are like, "This is a trap. We're out of here."
I believe Sarah said that, and no one else.
It's a trap!
She also said nothing happened. So.
Well,
that's
what do you expect from a guy that has a 5 charisma?
Nothing happened! Oh, wait, no, I meant the other thing. Everything happened.
Alright, does anybody have day jobs?
No.
Yes.
Live stream of what?
Oh, wait, no. Can I perform as a day
Why
job?
are they live streaming hamburger?
Yeah, excellent.
Performance is a day job.
To see what happens to it over time.
I have a +3
Spoilers.
for brewering.
Out of 20.
5 years old.
That's 5 years old.
That's 5 fucking years old.
That's 5 years old.
Is that really still
5
happening?
years old.
That's
It's 5 years old.
It is.
5-year-old hamburger that looks normal.
Yeah, there's a stream of a 5-year-old McDonald's fries and a hamburger, and they just look like the same as.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah,
I've seen
because
it
if you
out.
dehydrate food, it doesn't deteriorate because it's dehydrated.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder why.
Pretty disgusting.
I don't give a shit. All that's good there is the Filet-O-Fish anyway.
It's like, you know what happens if you leave beef
Right?
jerky?
Filet-O-Fish Master Race.
Right?
It's the same thing that happens if you leave out beef jerky. It just stays beef jerky.
That's because beef
Sometimes it
jerky
gets fuzzy.
is awesome.
A little bit of fuzzy.
Little fuzzy never hurt anyone.
Was
Shut up,
that
Edith.
was that enough
Touch
talking?
fuzzy, get dizzy.
Was that enough talking constantly?
Yeah, I think that was pretty good. I'm satisfied with this run.
Yeah,
You think Arachna would have had a better time?
Probably.
I don't know. We needed the meaty Valmur fists.
You did solo those gnolls and then come down and one hit the boss.
One shot the boss. That is something.
That was bullshit. Strong.
That fucking
was way too
crit.
strong. Please,
I'm
nerf.
pretty good about that though. Like, that was the first time I've been able to try to do party face stuff with Pathfinder Society. Thought it worked pretty well. How many encounters are there like supposed to be in Murder Hobo mode?
You could fight that orc that was giving the other guy the shakedown.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
That's 3. There's upstairs boat, downstairs boat, and then the shakedown. That's all 3
Okay.
encounters. Everything
cool.
else is social.
Got us back 2 out of 3. I feel good about that.
I also feel good that I'm now level 2.
Well, you did technically have the upstairs fight. Just
Yeah, we didn't.
Valmur's gonna hoard all the experience.
Valmur, what level are you?
Wait.
What level was Valmur?
4.
4?
No?
3?
I'm 3.
Oh, God.
3 years old.
I'm a baby.
Baby dwarf.
Well, I'm
Can't
gonna
wait
get
until.
food.
Zenith, I have to use your computer one day again. It's quicker now because I just have to level up.
Yeah, if you still have the original profile, which I hope you do, all you need to
Probably
do is
not.
Put that onto level 2.
That face.
Probably not.
Zenith,
So, what was
profiles.
the fort check on the creepy
Oh
dog
yeah.
thing?
So John and Naru are both diseased. I need to
No,
do
no, dude. You're supposed to tell me what happened, not apply it because you forgot.
Okay.
Adam, please.
Wait, what? We have leprosy now?
You guys have caught a something. My iPad turned itself off, so I don't know.
Remember when they were talking about, like, Derpstar having a penis when she was young, but now she doesn't?
Oh my god, no.
Well, you're in for a treat.
You found- Her penis is growing inside you.
Wait, what?
Everywhere. Inside your skin. Miniature ones.
Wait, Sarah has a penis inside her? Oh god, what happened? What is going on?
And suddenly echo.
That's because
It's really important. It's dramatic.
Well, shit. Sorry, guys. I just wanted to ask about it.
I wish you didn't.
Now your penis falls off. Man, I always do that. I
That's
mean,
a lot.
I mean well, and then my friend's penis falls off. Ain't that
Like a regular
cute?
tet day to me.
So what does disease do?
Depends on
What
the
did I
disease.
just tell you?
Well, I mean, no, I mean, like, does it carry over, or was it only for the summer?
I don't think so.
Okay. Unless we get vampirism, which might be fun.
I think it does
Well,
carry over.
Lycanthropy would be
Basically.
cool. I could turn into one of those ugly beast things whenever. I won't have to worry about dying anymore.
You'll still die. It'll just be like, holy more
You regenerate.
horrible. I don't think you caught regeneration disease. If so, I want it.
If so, you should have failed your fortitude checks.
I can't. It's too damn high. Damn, my really high saves.
God damn it.
The dog had those ringworms from Futurama that give you regeneration powers.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
I transferred into
should've failed.
saliva.
Zenith, you still looking?
He just died.
He's dead.
He's gone.
He's
GG.
gone.
Speaking of being dead, I'm gonna go get me some food because I haven't eaten in like 12 hours.
Well, you should
Sounds
stick around and see
healthy.
what we're diseased with.
What?
I said we're diseased. We should find out why. Or
Get
what
food. Scrub.
so we can create a cure, because I'm going to make myself into a doctor, and I will create
Okay.
a cure next turn.
So my iPad is just showing me an Apple logo and nothing else.
Zenith, I found it, but if you
That
can't
usually
find
means
it, I
it's
didn't
turned
find it.
My iPad?
No, the disease.
The penis?
Yeah. It says
Yeah.
here, DC 13, onset 1 day, penis falls off. Target is fatigued.
I like this.
Sarah's just happy to have more women in the party.
Okay, so
Ow.
John.
What the fuck? I just look over and he just fell over. Like,
I was leaning back in my chair and I just fell.
I told you yesterday that would happen if you kept doing
You've been
that.
telling me that since last year.
Thanks.
Well, it happened.
Hey John,
What?
what's your strength?
It's 15.
Right, what's your dex?
14.
Right, Naru, same.
Dan.
What?
Strength and dex.
Mine?
Yeah.
17 and 14.
You die.
We
Alright,
overpower
so-
it. Fuck your disease.
Alright, I need you guys to get back on map tools so you can roll saves.
God damn it, Zenith.
Hey, I'm not the one that got bitten by a horrible dog monster.
I'm not the one who made the horrible dog. Oh, wait, that's
I didn't either. You know what it was called, Tet?
What?
It was a troll hound.
Trollhound.
Haha.
Well, I kept regenerating.
I get it. I'm glad I
back.
poured fire on
my
its
roll.
head.
Is it a fort? Is it? What am I rolling with?
You need to make a fortitude save.
Okay.
I love how you actually went through with doing damage to me as I smashed the alchemist fire on its head.
I got a 20.
Alright, the first one is a fail. Hold on, I need to do this one day at a time.
1 day at a time.
All right, you take 3 points of strength damage and 2 points of dex damage.
Lovely.
Fortunately, you're not taking con damage, so.
Yeah. Well, I'm at 12 strength and dex now. Lovely.
All right, your second save passed, so you won't take any more damage, but you need to save again. All right, you failed, so you're going to start taking more damage.
God damn it.
All right, you take 3 points of strength and 1 point of dex.
Oh
Jesus
my
Christ.
goodness.
Dun 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 dun. dun.
At any point, you're welcome to start paying to have this stuff fixed.
What?
Yep,
Call the
that's how it
doctor's visit, bro.
No, I didn't know I could just go do that. I wanted to do that. Fuck that. I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm going to just spend some cash and get myself checked up on old Dr. Seuss.
Now bend over for a prostate exam.
Oh, this is severe penis inside you disease. The worst case I've ever seen.
This is the worst case I've ever seen since your mom last night. Oh.
So if
How
you,
much
it
does it
costs-
cost for a doctor?
it costs 150 gold, and it is not guaranteed. Safety,
What kind of quack fucking doctor are you going to?
safety is
Sniper.
not guaranteed.
I guess I'm dead because I only have 90 gold.
Well, you got
So-
gold, so.
I'll give you 10 gold, John. Jesus.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, bye.
I'll give you 60 gold, whatever.
Well, what do I get from this thing? If I can get the stupid
So,
disease done.
They cast Remove Disease, which they have to make a caster level check of a d20 plus a caster level, which is a caster level of 5.
What?
What
So
a quack ass doctor.
and they have to beat the DC of the disease. So
Oh, okay. I thought you meant the caster level of this disease. Like, there's no way. This is low tier.
it's a 3rd level spell, so that's a caster level of 5, right? As a cleric.
Yes. I'll check. I'm fairly sure, though.
Hmm.
Cleric,
How long does
3rd
this
level
debuff
spells. 5, yeah. So
Yeah.
you roll a d20 plus 5, and then deduct 150 gold. Wow, super success. You found an
fuck
amazing
that
healer.
disease. Alright, I'm back up and good to go.
Unfortunately, the small penis-shaped scars will remain forever.
And I'm also poor, so I can't get those scars removed. Now they are penis tattoos.
Alright, now it's Naru's turn. Do you want to try and naturally heal, or do you want to throw money at it?
Just flex, dude.
Let's natural first.
Yeah, flex, then sneeze. You're good.
Alright. First off, you take 2 points of strength and dex. Or 2 points of strength, 3 points of dex.
No, it's the other way around.
No, 2 and 3.
Oh, you gave me 3 and 2.
It's a different number because it's personal.
Ah. Now it's personal.
Alright, now
Personal
roll
disease.
a fort save.
John, roll a d20 plus 6 for me.
I don't know if you want me to do that. I've been bad
Do
on
it.
rolls. 23.
You fought the
Success.
hell out of that fire. Yeah,
Alright.
there you go.
Do
23,
it,
you're good.
do it again. No, you're not
Okay.
good. Do it again.
21, you're good.
You're good.
You
Sweet.
live. No damage.
But,
John's a roller.
Not for myself, though.
Alright, so
Maybe you should be playing a cleric then.
Tetsuya spent a boatload of money on his personal stuff. You guys all split 50 gold pieces to pay for that information. John spent 50 for remove disease. Naru spent 60 for remove disease.
Lovely.
And then you guys are good. You guys,
I lose the debuff on my strength and dex now, right?
yeah, it'll go back to normal.
Okay. Thank God.
You also, I'll go ahead and tell you so you can plan. Naru, you're 4th level.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be 5 now, I think.
So everybody except for John's gonna get out of tier gold.
Sweet.
Did we play
Damn it.
high tier? Or?
We played low tier.
Oh, okay.
But I'm on level 2.
John's level 2. He's gonna get 514 gold. Everybody else is gonna get 1198.
Oh, that covers the expenses of the fucking doctor visit.
1198.
Sweet. I know what I'm buying. Not something useful. Finally, I can buy those 100-pound boxes of fireworks.
Push it through the lemon.
Yeah, one of my players over here, he's spending all his gold on fireworks and nothing else.
There's good traits to play a firework character.
No shit. Are you serious?
Yeah, if you're a goblin, it's even better.
Oh, well, no one's a goblin.
That someone's
One guy's a goblin.
They're a goblin. There's one brand new goblin. That
There's
started
one goblin.
One goblin left.
It isn't him.
Xenos, was the Infernal Vault 1 to 2 tier, or was that higher? Do you remember?
I don't remember. It should have been 1 to 2.
I'd ask Farrell, but he's not here.
Okay, I get to buy this extremely undercosted item now. So that shit won't happen again.
My tablet's been just at the Apple logo since I left.
Good. Great. Oh no! This imposes a -5 on bluff checks to pass a secret message. This nerfs my wing.
Wow.
How specific. Candle that burns twice as long burns half as much. Okay, so we done now?
Yeah, I got to do sheets, but I'm gonna do them tomorrow.
Do them tonight.
Alright. See you guys
Just
later.
do 'em tonight.
That was fun.
That was fun.
That was
Alright.
fun.
That was horrible
I
for
liked
me.
it.
I hated it. Got wrecked hard.
You did
Oh,
fine.
should have won Applebee's.